No. Not the Gligar. Damn. That sucks, Scaly. I'm not looking forward to CCR. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, never mind. We're so back. That's it. Yeah, now you can let me know how good the Kingdra is. Because, I mean, it's got to be good. Let me try this a little bit. I feel like Ralts is bad to hit. I imagine just like Kadabra, it's like not great early because it's frail, but like once it gets going, probably super useful mon to have. Evo at 38. Oof. Yeah, that takes a decade. Do you get to choose between either Guardy or Glade? Oh, I gotta ping the Discord. Sick. Guardy's earlier. Yeah, let me actually look at that. I'm curious now. So I assume, well, I guess it's like one of those things where, well, Glade doesn't have a Mega. Oh, Glade does have a Mega. What am I talking about? I'm smoking crack. Yeah, I guess it probably just depends on what your team needs, right? Also, I need to turn that down too. I'm imagining like every answer in every Nuzlocke question, it is a it depends moment. All right. Time for us to continue venturing forward into the great beyond. I prepped for the fight off stream. We're just going to punch this guy a whole bunch. The rat. He's a rat. A rat. This is probably Sucker Punch. No, we need to go low sweep, yeah. Yeah. You want Guardy? Yeah, so just hopefully your box is good enough to delay for it. This is going to be Air Slash, which we can go into... I'll go into Donphan on. I have Ape and Lee and a roll to Petter leading the last run. Oh, damn, you zoomed through. Are you already past Brawly then? Oh, no, well, you got it at the... I was going to say, how the fuck do you already have that? I guess you hit it in Brawly Land. Air Slash is fine. First gym. A line, but it's risky. Yeah, I feel like that's the nature of these things. Okay, what are we taking here? It's probably a Retaliate. Retaliate does max 22. So I can just go Bulldoze. And then are we faster after? We're not going to be faster after that. I mean, Ice Shard might pick up the kill after, depending on the roll. Now this is just going to be... I mean, we could probably just stay in, right? This is going to be Seed Bomb for 18 max. Ralts is Abra right now. I'm assuming you do enough to... Yeah, it's dead. Cool. I'm assuming you do enough to lead correctly? Only if I wouldn't have put Kingdra is massive work. Yeah. Time to scale Kingdra for whatever else would be busted that early. Can you, like, usefully scale anything on Kingdra? I mean, that would be a waste. Kingdra gets flip turn? I did not know this. Yeah, pop off with Kingdra flip turn against Brawly. He'll never know what hit him. My brother will be so confused. Like, what the fuck? That shouldn't be allowed. Alright, I think we have one more fight, and then... We have one more fight, and then we have to do the back-to-back for rare candy. Yeah. Now are the pre-rolls disabled? Hopefully people didn't roll up and just immediately get hit by an ad. Cool. Let's get our notepads up. Close all these. Actually, this is the one we don't want to close. Get rid of deaths. Get rid of Winona. Bet. Okay, what's up next? I love having a handful of warm-up fights. Fire flying. Can we Zuka it? We can Zuka it. Nothing to give it priority. Dancer just copies other dances, right? Go dancing. Yeah, I believe that's just going to copy other dances. Yeah. So we can outspeed an Oko with Sidra, Ori, Brioche Bun, and Whimsy. Whimsiscott. Sidra. Outspeed Okos. They are going to bait in faster out damage. Faster in Oko. This is going to be Energy Ball. Well, I guess it could not be Energy Ball. Poison type. Could be Grass Whistle. So this is going to be Energy Ball / Grass Whistle. Prankster would mean that that whistle status moves right would move before whatever we would bring in. Gotcha. So something that takes an Energy Ball and hits it back. Killing Crop by B, you turn with... Oh, you hit B too? Damn. Smoke screen the 6 and switch to some bait into Lopunny going to Aron. Interesting. King Dracula's crafty. I can see that working. How do we want to kill... Oh, this guy. I guess it's like Grass Whistle, the only thing that's like slightly annoying for us. Or maybe... No, because it lowers the poison. So this is like Sidra. Then it's B with a Chesto. I would like a second option here. You get a poison move? Nar. B's going to be baiting Nature Valley Bar. Toad handles busted. Poly with Eldegoss. Damn, it seems like you have a pretty solid box if you got Toad, Eldegoss, B, Kingdra. I would understand if you want to invest stuff and take a less risky line. That seems like a pretty damn good box. Like, I couldn't blame you for wanting to savor it a little bit. I guess it depends on your mindset of early game. The top is risky. Yeah. Amen, brother. You don't really like Energy Ball. This is Echoed Voice. Metronome is going to be annoying. Water. Do we have anything? Lombre. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a Lombre moment. Okay, and then we can just bring the rest of the Mons for Whimsicott. No flying type. So far, I mean, I guess that's bad for the gym. So far, that hasn't been too much of a boon for us, or a negative experience for us. Fucked up and made the fight harder. What did you do by not having it? Let's see, just more Mons that are like okay against Whimsicott, depending on the move. You just die. Damn. That's unfortunate. There's too much shit to remember in this game. Can't blame you for missing that. Wow, Stoutland like seems like a... Well, I guess this is their perennial problem, right? Is that, especially without Intimidate, they're going to be a Mon that is okay into everything, but not great into anything. There's just going to be the perennial, it's all right. We'll go Statland with a Chesto and then Orange on everything else. There's too much shit to keep track of. And there's still shit I miss, and I'm playing with chat feeding me answers the entire time. Seadra, B, Lombre. Feel like we get a nice level up. Do we get Dragon Eggy as well when we get our evolution stones? Because I know we'll get, well, we still want to delay Cloyster till after CCR if possible. But we get Cloyster, potentially, I think we get Eggy. Arcanine. Oh, yeah, dude, your box is sick. Shiny Stone. Is Shiny Stone in the first available area? Malville. Cool. Yeah, so... Oh, it's sold in Fall Arbor, too? Okay. So, yeah, once we get to Malville, we get Dragon Eggy. So, we're going to get... And I guess by the time we get there, too, we get a lot of our full evolutions. Like, I think that gets Kadabra's final Evo. Kingdra is a delay. We would get Lombre. We'd get Big Hammy. I think with that, we'd get Monferno, too. Yeah, like, we really come into our own once we get there. What was I doing? Playing this game? Yeah. Let's do a little Mutarino here and unmute here, and let's get gaming. Cool. Let's make sure we got the right guys. Seadra B, Lombre, Hammy, Stoutland, Monferno. Yeah, when you get the next shot, this is both me asking for you and for me, when you get the next shot at a flying type. Because I feel like we don't get another chance for a hot minute, because it's like Verdant Turf, I think, is electric. It's just not for a hot minute. Oh, you missed Togedemaru. Togedemaru seems nice, but not, like, required, you know? Very, very nice to have, but you're not hurting without it. Corviknight? Yeah. And that's not till on the way to Flannery. Now you got me thinking. Also, I don't know why the encounter sheet is set up the way it is. I changed it to look like this, and I honestly like it a million times more. So... we delayed that. Rust stuff is not going to have a flying one. That's grass type. That's an electric type. Smoochum. That doesn't happen. Yeah, I guess maybe if you hit Vibrava there. We have 118. You maybe get a Swablu, but that's not like the traditional one. Yeah. It seems like a very long while. Very long while till you get it. Yeah, this is like the first table where it's like you are pretty favored to get a flying type. So both of us aren't probably gonna have flying types till fucking post Norman. Ew. Well, we'll deal with it. It is what it is. Yeah, I guess I could, if I wanted to take Bustboro, I could. Alright, gamers. Let's game. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Weezuka. GYMS' Scott is going to hopefully click Energy Ball. Cool. Then it doesn't really matter too much what we see here. The whistle. Okay, we want to hit the range. Looks pretty favorable for us. Beautiful. And then to finish it off, we've got... Oh, and then they can just win this. Who wants to see a X's or sniper crit? Sag. Fine. All right, we'll just do it the normal way. Oh, you're not going to delay Rustboro for the fossil? Do you generally just not delay Rustboro? I feel like especially in this game when you get it a little bit earlier, it's like you delay one encounter to get two. Or I don't know what I mean by that. Yeah, I forget what the cave. Oh, rust stuff. Yeah. I got you. The tunnel. The airport. Alright, back to the music. Alright, now the first fight that might give us a little bit pause today. The fight that might make us go pause. Alright, fight number 1. And we can heal between these two. Dragon Rage. Chopple, Comatose. Do we have anything that's going to one-tap this? I doubt. Chopple is probably for fighting? Yeah. Monkey seems pretty solid. Brilliant also seems pretty solid. I think we'll have a handful of answers for that, and then looks like oh, it has a citrus. That's annoying too. As long as we can kill this guy with guess we could go like well, X's or crit kill. Oh, it's sniper, yeah. Guess we could go like this and then U-turn out. I wish it was a slower U-turn because we could take the Dragon Rage. But I mean, getting a little bit of chip even if we are intimidated is nice. Who has a huge HP pool? Donathan. Yeah. Guess we probably do the double battle first and then we see how we can win with the team that we bring. Okay, and this is not a true double. Yeah. If I can't Magmatite or Togedemaru, it would be massive, and Meowth will cook also. I love Fake Out. Do we have a faster Fake Out than it? We do not. Oh, yeah, I forget Perugly is like one of those weirdly giga-fast Pokemon. That's a fast KO that I believe they would Fake Out on this side. Lombre seems to be unbothered by both of these goons. We got Intimidators on both sides. Sash. I feel like that Sneasel's probably the scariest mon here. Intimidator. If I beat this brawl, I can get Magnemite Duggies. Yeah, I still think your box, regardless, is still really, really good. I don't know. Your box seems good enough that you... I don't think it would be frowned upon for you to spend a little bit more resources than you'd be comfortable with. But there's also the mindset is that, like, you're at Brawly, it's pretty quick to get back to where you're at. So... being a little bit real risky to make it more likely to be a run that goes all the way. It really kind of depends on where your head's at. We could have someone baiting a water move like that. Intimidate's annoying. Intimidate's annoying for like whoever we would bring here. I think avoiding per ugly. I mean, this guy also probably dies to a Mach Punch. Yeah. We would, if they faked out that side. Would you always fake out this guy? Well, it wouldn't see fast kill, right? Slash, can we bring 2 mons that lead and kill per ugly? Yeah, I guess we could lead like Stoutland, Hariyama. Actually, you're afraid of Icy Wind? Can you still Mach Punch and kill? Yeah, okay. So maybe we lead like we lead Breloom, Stoutland. And we gotta do doubles damage for this. Cadabra hit a lot harder, so he's better. I guess this is a little frightening that Mach Punch might just barely not get there. Defiant is gonna like change boosts. One of these guys are gonna get faked out. Actually, would that always... well, if they both kill, it's a 50-50. Yeah. You hit the hidden power psychic. Yeah, Cadabra does... Cadabra's more min-maxed, which I guess is good. Ralts is, like, still is not very bulky. Like, it doesn't get the bulk till it's, like, guardy. Whereas Cadabra is always just fast and frail. It's not like Mach Punch. Well, I guess we could do something like this, right? Where we lead Monferno, pre-damage potentially, where because this is showing fast kill. Oh, it's Vital Spirit. Oh, wait, no, that's Can't Fall Asleep. I thought it was Inner Focus. Yeah, so we could, like, lead Monferno plus Breloom. And then because Simipour would see a slow kill if we can, like, pre-damage this a tiny bit. And would ignore... Oh, yeah, Breloom does really well in this fight. Yeah, so what we would do, I guess the annoying thing here is just this little bit of not being able to kill with Mach Punch. But I guess if we swap into, what's it going to be, Water Pledge? What if we swap into Hariyama? Because then what we could do the turn after is, if they're not dead, Hariyama fake out Simipour, and then we kill with Mach Punch again. And yeah, I think that's fine. And then that'll kill this, and then Breloom can Giga Drain. Miracle Seed we won't be having on this. We'll probably be going Orin. And then Mons who are not afraid of this bug in the back. Hammy and Beedrill seem like good options. Or yeah, Hammy, Beedrill seem pretty solid. And then who do we want for this? Hammy, Beedrill were both on our radar for it. Won't Sucker Punch on the first one. That is kind of scary of a Sucker Punch moment. Who we in lead? When I first hit roll, I was pumped, so I thought I had a Guardy for Shell. Yeah. I mean, if you... No, I was going to say, if you invest all of your candies, but I still think you don't get there. Okay, what do we do about this koala? Seems like Breloom actually might be an alright opener. Headbutt, headbutt. I should write this down. So, Simipour. The opener for this is going to be Simipour. Or opener for Simipour, etc. is going to be Gym. Pre-damaged. What are they pre-damaged to? 80. With a Orin, Breloom, with an Orin. I've towed Ralt, so that should be a free versus Ampy. Yeah, like that's why I'm saying, that's why I'd say, like, if you feel the need, if you really want to invest, I think it's not the worst call in the world because you have such a good box that has really good stuff moving forward. Like, the general hope for your run, at least in early game, from my limited understanding, seems pretty solid. Previous trainer. Koala. What would we be afraid? I mean, Sucker Punch doesn't do much. We could probably just do this with Monferno. Because, like, low sweep, and then this is Choppleberry, so... And we just need the pre-damage. We just need to make sure we don't heal it back up to full after, which shouldn't be too hard. Kamala. Gyarados. Monferno with a Cherry. Yeah, because I think, like, crit doesn't get us. Yeah. This would bring Gyarados. They only have one move to click. Who's the best Gyarados guy? I wish you had... I mean, actually, just generally, who is the highest health pool? You're not a bad option. That's with black classes we're not getting there. That's annoying. SmackDown does. You are guaranteed. We don't have, like, Hearthstone or anything yet. So maybe, like, Hammy. Is Hammy good for this guy in the back? Hammy's good for that in the back too. What up, Munch? How you doing? Hammy, and then Don. Don, you good for this guy as well? Don doesn't love it, but Munch the Crunch. We can do that, and then for our final trick, maybe Stoutland. Yeah, I'm cool to bring. Stoutland's just a good... He's a Pokemon. Alright. Ever a world where Monferno doesn't get damaged here? Is crit low sweep kill? Sometimes. Crit Mach Punch kill. And the Choppleberry is for fighting types. Yeah, so we Mach Punch to make sure we take a hit. Cool. Alright, I think this is a good squad. The reason we're doing this is because you need to do these two fights back to back. You can heal in between, but to make sure the trainer's moving away that you can grab the rare candy. So this is why that one is a little bit more painful than the average bear. Monferno, Breloom, Harold Yama, a dog, another dog, a dog. Alright, so for fight one, everyone gets orange. In case they need to be backup plans for... Well, besides our lead, everyone gets orange in case they need to be backup plans for Gyarados. We should have enough goons and goblins that are safe for that, though. Obstagoon. Yeah, dude, I'm excited, especially if this thing is guts. I'm so excited to see how much that guy pops off. The biggest thing for me to remember is I need to not heal Monferno in between fight 1 and fight 2. That's our big problem. All right, goons. All right, Obstagoons. Let's game. Ba 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 ba. All right, fight number 1. Excuse me. Let's re-export to make sure everyone's doing the right damage. We're seeing the right shit. Ooh, it is a cycling rival lead. I like the sound of that. All right. We fight the sleepy guy by clicking Mach Punch to make sure it does some damage to us. Cool. Body slam. Cool. I might have fucked up here a little bit because I don't think I should have just taken low sweep and we would have been in trouble if we get crit, because I think there's worlds where, well, let's check if crit body slam kills us. It absolutely does. So, but this is probably going to be Sucker Punch, which means we most likely get a free swap here. I'll go into Vegemite. I want to see Sucker Punch. Cool. All right. And then we're going to click Headbutt here. Cool. We might get to swing. I mean, we're not going to do too much to Gyarados. -1. Guess we could get an Effect Spore moment. We do get to swing twice as well. So, because we know this is always, 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 always going to be Dragon Rage, because that's all it's got. Speed Tie. Breloom's ability is Effect Spore. So this is going to be another Dragon Rage. That's going to do max 40. We're going to click Headbutt. Speed Tie win plus flinch? Plus ratio? Damn. Skill issue. Effect Spore? Actually, I don't even know if it procs on Dragon Rage. Yeah. We'll be busted with that. This is going to be Dragon Rage again. We're going to go into... I think we go into Hammy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm uncertain if the Rage does contact. We're going to take another 40, and then Rock Slide will pick this up. Cool. Alright, sick. Okay, fight 1. Oh, baby, say it isn't so. Let's heal everyone up that isn't named Monferno. Actually, we do still want to heal up Monferno, just not all the way. Mate needs to be... How low do they need to be to bait fast kill? Or debate a slow kill from Simipour and to be 80. So if we go this, we're good on that. And then our other mon that we want here is Breloom. Alright, and then we want to replace that berry. Fire Blast out the mouth. Cool. Do ba do do ba do ba do do ba do ba do. Alright, gamers. Hopefully we have not missed anything in this rough double battle prep. Can Per Ugly would never hypnosis because it sees it's dead. Yeah, cool. I'm bored. Can we battle? I feel you, dog. Alright. Okay, Mate is going to swap out into Foida because they're baiting kills, and then we are going to Mach Punch this ugly cat. We expect to see Fake Out, Water Move left. Cool. That's the most important thing. A crit Fake Out. Love to see it. Cool. That was a range. Sick. So then this is going to be Water Pledge left. Alright. Ugly is Torrent, which I guess we should be remembering. Sneasel does have... Oh, it's going to Ice Shard. It should Ice Shard Breloom, but we're going to do Fake Out here. And you're not showing anything scary into Hariyama. Nah. And then this is going to be Mach Punch over here. Oh, it's Sash. Oh, fuck, it's Sash. Oh, it's Sash. Oh. Oh, no. I should have faked out the Sneasler. Oh, shit. Never punished. Right. That was a mistake. That should have been fake out left. Well, I love double battles. Crit Icy Wind does, or actually Crit Water Pledge does 60 to Hariyama. I actually don't super love this spot that we're in here. Because Ice Shard is gonna hurt Breloom. Does Ice Shard show a kill? Can we double swap here? Someone is just laying on their horn. Holy shit. Alright, let's take a second and see what they see. Holy shit, someone just laid on their horn for a good 5 minutes. Alright, so if I am Simipour into the Hariyama slot, I'm going to see Water Pledge or left would be Pledge or Grass Knot. And then right, they're going to see Icy Wind or Water Pledge. And then left, Sneeze is going to see Sneeze will sometimes see slow kill with Ice Punch on Breloom, but I believe it's going to know that Breloom can kill with Mach Punch, so it's going to click Ice Shard. So this should just always be Ice Shard right. Which means I'm going to go Force Palm left and then Ice and Water Pledge. I think this is just a Bluey moment. Yeah, Bluey not really afraid of... Yeah, Bluey moment. Interested why it clicked that. You'd assume it would have taken the full kill. Icy Wind slows down. This is fine. Cool. Yeah, now we're in a winnable position. And then Bluey's also -1 speed. Okay, just got a little jammed there for a second from forgetting about the scary move. Now this guy's going to see Water Pledge on either slot. We really don't give a shit. I guess the thing we give a shit about is... Oh, we're both slower. So Mystic Water, Torrent proc, doesn't matter. Is Foida dead to Water Pledge crit there or not? Alright. So we just send shit down. Send it down mid. Yeah. Nope, it's not Intimidate. It's Sand Rush. It's the worst ability. Okay. No, robot. I don't think I'll go into Discord. It's -1 attack. If this guy, if Masquerain was attacking left, they would choose Air Cutter. If Masquerain was attacking right, they would choose Bug Buzz. I think I'm going to go into Air Cutter. Yeah, I think I'm going to go into Hammy on this side, and then just swing a little with this guy. We'll go Bite. Doesn't really matter. Next Sunday. It's Bug Buzz right, I believe. So then this is going to be... Yeah, next Sunday. So... And I move out of my apartment on Friday. So likely Thursday will be the last stream. And then it'll be Friday off, Saturday off, Sunday off, Monday off, Tuesday off, and then probably Wednesday off. We'll see. We'll see how quickly I'm able to get back set up there. But Hammy is going to click Rock Slide, and Bluey, are you dead to crit Bug Buzz? You are not. So you're just going to click Bite again, and we're going to win. Cool. And that's Jeej. Sick! That is +1 rare candy for us. Take the bullet and stream Slay the Spire. Dude. You really should try Monster Train is so good. I think my only annoyance with it is that, well, I guess there is a lot of decks. It seems like, maybe I'm totally wrong, because I haven't looked up anything, which also has been really fun and just kind of going based on what the game tells me, that I'm almost to the max Ascension level in that. I think it only goes up to 10 in that game instead of 20, like Slay the Spire, and I've already beat up to 9 Ascension. But the game's really fun. I'm just a sucker for deck builders. Deck builders, auto battlers, shit like that. Scratches my brain. Okay. Cool. I think that was the only fight I really had any concern on this route. Yeah, enough cards and heroes. Yeah. You imagine, though, with Slay the Spire 2, they're going to up that shit way, 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 way up, right? We're going to be swimming. We're going to be swimming in characters. Let's knock off these two. Cool. They better. Column right. Can you, like, not be extended right off the screen so I can drag it over? Uses. Yeah. I imagine they're going to have... Because what is the rogue fighter guy who heals after every turn? The ninja and then the robot for? Yeah, bow character would be cool. It'd be cool to have, like... a character that's 2 people, something like that, where it's like a ranged with a tank in front, sort of like the knight and the mage kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool to do. Iron Blood. Yeah, I forgot they had an edgy ass name. Okay, yeah, let's keep on looking at fights. Pincer. Do we go bug on bug action? Do we go fire punch? Fire doesn't get there. It is bulk up. Ew. Yeah. Want a cursed character also? What you mean by cursed? Oh, that like benefits from getting as many curses as possible? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. There is definitely like a ton of potential. Oh, or saying like cursing enemies. Yeah. There's a ton of potential for Slay the Spire 2 to have a lot of character. When is Slay the Spire 2 release date? 2025. Early access? Definitely going to be playing that on stream. pirate card game. What's the pirate card game? R. It's Swarm. Oh, that's sick. So, does first impression have priority? It's like Slay the Spire. That doesn't do shit to Monferno. What it's gonna click on turn 1. I think like Monferno with an Orin. What the fuck does Storm Throw do? Always results in a critical hit. I'm assuming this is calced in. Yeah. Yeah, I think we click Flame Wheel, and then we click Flame Wheel, and then because this is going to see that it's dead, we're going to click... Well, how much? Depends on how much damage we take, right? This might be Air Slash right away. Well, no. It's not going to matter because it's going to be shown... It's going to think we can outspeed one tap both of these, so it should go into this guy first. We're going to get hit by first impression. We're going to kill this thing, and then Air Slash... Quiver Dance. We probably go into Hammy. Yeah. Other additional mons that would be cool for this fight. I mean, we just bring the house. Call me Hugh Laurie, the way I be bringing the house. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Boy, do I love easy fights. But I'm very pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed Monster Train, or am enjoying Monster Train. We'll see how much it stays. So, I mean, how many hours do I have in this already? It's been out for 1 week, 2 weeks? I feel like I'm fearful. It's 3 weeks. I think it's almost been a month at this point. How much time have I put into the game? Oh, only 30 hours. What did I put into Balatro? 100 hours? Okay. What do I even Slay the Spire? Almost 700 hours. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, I think like by a wide margin, Slay the Spire is my longest played. Or maybe, what can I see? Can I do this just by game time? It might be Fallout 4. But Fallout 4 doesn't even come close. Because there's many times too where I just left Fallout 4 running on my computer. Yeah. Civ 5. Wow, Balatro quickly got up there. This is exclusively from Call of Duty Zombies. This I definitely left on too. This is a tempting thing for me to play, to try to actually beat on stream, or beat one of these guys. I didn't know I played that much Team Porters 2 as well. Yeah, Monster Train's getting up there. Darkest Dungeon is really fun too. If you haven't played this, Skelly, for the genre of games we both seem to like, Darkest Dungeon, Balatro, big winners for me. Damn, I forgot I put all the cheap. I just love the Fallout games. It was also really funny. I was watching my partner play Portal the other day. God, this game has not aged well. Some of the game, I especially think the escape section is bad. Because you don't realize how bad the graphics are showing what is a portable service. Pirate Outlaw. Let me look at it. But it's really hard to see what's a portable surface, especially in the escape section. And the game looks like shit. I mean, it's like 15 years old. So... Pirate Outlaw. No stop. I like the art style. Okay, maybe I sort of like it less for the cleanness. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this gives... Oh, wait, this actually seems a lot like Darkest Dungeon. Is this just Pirate Darkest Dungeon? I guess it's in this genre, or I guess it's sort of like with that. Oh yeah, I'll put this on. Where's my wish list? The entire Fabled games. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Trying to play more games. Trying to be a gamer. Gamer with a purpose. All right, let's get this unmuted. I guess the goal today is to get to Verdant Turf. Yeah, I think I'd be happy to get to Verdant Turf. There's like 20 characters. Damn. That seems like too many characters. That's the swings over to the other side where it's like, I feel like it's overwhelming. Oh, I still have the music playing. I was like, we're getting doubled up here. I did not swap out my team either. Okay. Monkey. I love this Emerald Kaizo reference in the game of all the fights on the way to Verdant Turf being easy as fuck. Sick Emerald Kaizo reference. Man, I'm really hoping that our Sand Force Stoutland pops off. Or is it Sand Rush? That's so much worse. I guess it's fast, but I'm hoping they pop off in the sand fight in the tunnel. I remember how there's a shitload of them, most of them good. Well, that's good. If they're all... Because that might be the thing I'm gravitating to in Monster Train. Seeing like some classes just seem incredibly stronger than others. But it might be a combination of some are stronger / easier to play. Who pop off in the desert. We'll see. I think the way the Stoutland pops off in the desert is by dying. Also, does Sand Rush, I would assume, ignores chip damage. That is something I am curious about, too. God, this is also so much more... Immunity to Sandstorm. It's so much more freeing having played the game before now, too, because it doesn't feel like I need to know everything, and I have the ability to kind of hone in on the things that are different. Like, or single out one or two things, where it's like before it's like I have to learn everything. Now it's like, okay, I can focus on a few things. We are going to go Flame Wheel. Hopefully not put it into Swarm, or maybe Burn. Ow, that was it always crits. I was like, wow, we got crit. That's so unlucky. Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, this should be Kevin Durant. Cool. And if I'm understanding it even further, this should be First Impression. Cool. Fuck Kevin Durant. You're dead. Alright. And then this is going to be Air Slash, which we're going to go into Hammy on, and then we're going to click Rock Slide. Who's ready to get Air Slash flinched 40 times in a row? Commit, die. Cool. What up, Unusual? Uniseal. I started this again. Oh, you're playing Run and Bun again? I'm so sorry. Why would you do that to yourself? How's the run been going? I'm truly just the Pokemon challenge game dealer. I tempt people by being like, hey, it looks like it could be fun. Well, I don't know. If the last couple of streams before the run wiped, I don't think I was making this game look fun. 109. Hell yeah. Yeah, it really is. There's not a game that scratches the itch quite like this one. Puzzle solving is just too good. I think Peachel did a really good job in his video explaining why Nuzlocke's, particularly challenge games, are like the best puzzle games. You know, it would be cool for Satisfied Twin character of 2 lives. First life gives you passive shield. When you die, you lose it. That'd be interesting. Yeah, like a character who's trying to, in a way, is trying to take more damage. That's what in Monster Train, I've gotten to a character that the champion is just a big tank, and building around that is so easy and so consistent. Slow runners are taken there. Oh, that's not bad. 2 or 3 hours getting there is that's not a trouble at all. Everyone plays at their own pace. I feel like I play super, super slow. All right, do we have... I mean, you are immune to Intimidate, but you can't really do shit. You pick Crunch. I assume Poison Barb always picks that up. I can guarantee. Oh, ow. Do we have anyone who still fast scales -1? I don't think we have like any special poisoners. Protect each other, one dies, they go crazy. That's kind of cool. Put Scaly on the design team. I'm not slow. Well, actually, I think I'm pretty slow. We should... I think we're going to lead with something that baits a KO. Play rough / crunch. Oh, Runner plays... Both Runner and Tamori play insanely fast. I don't know how either of those goons do it. Play rough is attack by 1. So we'd want someone who baits... I mean, we could just pre-damage, right? Anyone that this guy would show a fast scale on? I mean, with enough pre-damage, yeah. We want it to show like a fast scale with Brick Break. Even a slow kill with Brick Break might be fun here. Yeah, because the B wouldn't mind that at all either. Yeah. Yeah, we should open with pre-damaged Lanoon, Gran, Berserk. Yeah. Did runners start with Crystal Kaizo? I need to know the runner lore next time they're in here. I also have to do their ability tier list next time they're here. This is going to be... How pre-damaged do we need to be? 88. Then we're going to go into B with Poison Barb. That's crazy that... Not only that they just jumped right in with that, but that they have gone... They've beaten the game 3 times now? Runner's built different. He beat Emerald Kaizo offline. Okay. Yeah, like the early routes are easier when you know what to expect. Yeah, exactly. Like Runner can probably do everything up to Faulkner in their sleep. I guess they do also play like a fast. Runner really is built incredibly different. It's gonna bring in Berserker, clicking Iron Tail. Does Hammy just own this? Actually, they don't like Steel Mix. Does this guy just own this? Own is, I guess, a overstatement. This is our guy. Yeah. Soft Sand Bulldoze. Iron Tail's secondary effect is that it misses. Oh, defense drop. That is actually kind of scary. It's the Morty in 2 streams. Yeah, he's a goon. He's an Obsta goon for sure. I guess we bring like Don. Actually, I think... Don't quote me on this. I think Soft Sand, Don Van... Okay, they wouldn't guarantee do it. Steely Spirit. What the fuck is Steely Spirit? Like Dan? Okay. I think there's a pretty damn good chance we just win this, even if we get defense dropped. Don with Soft Sand. Yeah, then we bring just the rest of the guys. Takes him an hour to get the win. Yeah, dude, he's really, really, really built differently. I respect it immensely, but it couldn't beat me. I'd rather take... I'd rather take 1 run really slowly than 40 runs quickly. A matter of personal preference. Get the shell in an hour and a half. Is that getting the shell in an hour and a half without learning, without losing anything? I also think I have a benefit to not playing fast. Because, one, I think just, like, clicking buttons is probably a less enjoyable viewing experience. It's like a compounding factors of why I play the way I play. And it's so easy to make a mistake. I want to learn from my mistakes. Exactly, yeah. In my mind, I am the purpose. One of the ways I play the game is not just to end up beating it eventually. It is to try to beat it with as little attempts as possible. I think that is, in my mind, a badge of honor, or the thing that I'm striving towards, right? Whereas I guess that's not the same for runners. Some runners just want one thing, and it's disgusting. Some runners just want to beat the game. They don't care how many attempts. Like that fucking guy who would reset with the spreadsheet for Run and Bun and had like 4,000 runs or some shit. That's someone who's just like, okay. Well, that's... I don't even know after they did that if they end up playing the run slow. So that might be a misnomer as well. Yay, our first fight where we're pre-damaging. Let's go. My tendency to be free horribly wrong, yeah. My last fight with first death was a team wipe on rival fight. Yeah. Again, a thing that I think is really great about these games, it's a puzzle game that allows for a lot of personality and skill expression. Like, you can play the game how you want. Even within the confine of like the generally accepted rules, there's so much way to play the game exactly the way you want. All right. Granny B. This is going to be, did I equip properly? I did. Granny B is going to see a kill with Brick Break, so we're going to go here. I guess it could also be Play Rough. Cool. Export. We're going to go Poison Yab. Die. If I played like you, I'd lose interest to throw extremely hard. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit of knowing yourself, too. Alright. We could get U-turn chip in here. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to just Iron Tail, take the Iron Tail with no fans, and see what happens. I'm just going to play Run and Bun while listening to you in the background. Hell yeah. The sweet, soothing sounds of Run and Bun. Defense drop? Alright, let's see if we can do this safely. This is... Well, I think that's going to be Bullet Punch from them. But if it was crit Iron Tail... Oh, well, couldn't it be crit? Yeah, we're fine. This should be Bullet Punch, though. Because it thinks it's dead. What do you mean, when the OnlyFans starts up? It's not happening. Unless I get real broke in Australia. I play with podcasts when I play. The Saves Untitled podcast. Always have lo-fi music or something in the background. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I like the prepping music too. I still don't know how, when I was playing Emerald Kaizo, that I prepped with game sound on for like the first 70 or 80 streams. That's psychotic. Someone should have been like, yo, bro, you don't have to listen to the game. It's not a part of the rules. First title is What's Down Under? What's up, down? Why do they call it down on when it's up, down? Why do they call it of in when you of out the hot food? Can we kill this with Poison Jab? Not this thing. This thing. Almost. Can we burn it? We cannot burn it. Regenerator. Regenerator's not the thing that stops us from hitting with a fire move. They do not bait AP. Yeah, we can do this with the monkey. Then we probably bait like water moves from this. Gulp missile. That guy might be kind of annoying. What do we do about Cramorant? I think we don't have a great... We just probably throw neutral water at it, or yeah, Stoutland. When in doubt, use Stoutland. What the fuck, Skelly? When hit with after Surfer Dive, when defense or paralysis. I wonder if this has built-in to click Surfer Dive. I mean, you probably bring like 2 for that, and then I hate surfing Raichu. Oh wait, Breloom owns it. Sick. So it's going to be monkey with cherry berry for this. Monkey, cherry. Then it's going to be Stoutland. I guess Stout getting trapped in is like the most likely annoying scenario. So Belch isn't really fun. Drill pack bait is interesting too. Yeah, I think Stout probably. I mean, I think we're probably safe to click. Well, if they click Surf and then they get the Gold Missile, it's not worth it to take down. It's probably like Bite. And yeah, we probably just go Stout, Orin, and then that is a wild message, Skelly. Is the implication you're making that a lot of men who work in the sex industry, the porn industry, have STDs? I'm not familiar with the general state of that, so don't quite know if I can make an educated comment on the condition. However, Oct with an Orin. They showed you porn in health class too? What kind of school did you go to? We're gonna go Berloom owns this guy. What additionally can we do for the Cramorant? Cramorant just seems like this could get annoying quickly just because of Gulp Missile being a big old question mark. It inspires everyday people to go and whore it up. I don't know if that's quite true. I think there's many people who intake pornography and aren't like, yes, I want to go out and do that. I guess we could bring Linoon here. Was Hari looking all right? Yeah, I think the biggest mon that we are. Hydroplex kind of annoying. I guess Fake Out's good to pick up stuff. Yeah, I think this should be all right. They showed the STD check. Monkey. Well, I think here at the Safe is Untitled broadcast, we promote no sex before marriage and abstinence. Why do you think I play Pokemon Run and Bun? Really helps with both of those things. Okay, we need Ock and that guy. Yeah. I do think, I hope the general sentiment is changing. I do think there are probably some people who have a warped perception of sex and relationships. Well, I also think there's a factor of like online dating and COVID that kind of were knock-on effects with people's potential perception of dating. I think there's like a lot of statistics that younger people are having less sex and dating less people because of like the effects of both COVID and online dating. And I think you could probably say there's maybe a world where online porn plays a factor in there. But I would probably say more technology as a whole would be my guess. I'm no psychologist, but technology as a whole would be more my guess as the factor of people generally having less sex. Yeah. It's like people are already feeling like isolated, and I think the culture that online dating creates where people feel like they have unlimited options or have to like tailor themselves, the many factors of online dating, I think definitely plays a role in that. And also I will preach till the end about the lack of third spaces being a problem, that people really don't have places to go outside work and home. A lot of people just go work home. so you don't really meet people naturally. Like, I feel like a lot of people are just like, they would just meet somewhere, or they'd be a friend of a friend kind of thing. And just natural third spaces are disappearing. And I think third spaces beyond just for finding romantic partners, third spaces I think are incredibly important for making friends. We need more third spaces, more coffee shops, more third spaces that aren't bars, is my caveat to that. Cool. No poison, that kills. Alright. Now I think it's time for the bird. No coffee shops here. You don't want, those don't sell coffee? You don't want more third spaces? You're cool with the amount of spaces you have currently? Oh, they sell the good stuff. I don't think I would want a third space for that. I don't think I would want to be stoned in a third space. Gorging. Getting stoned in a third space. The title of my memoir. I'm gonna do a little bites. So if I understand, ooh, okay, so I'm a little concerned about how this plays out, right? Because this only, oh no, it does take normal damage. Okay. Then this is gonna proc the, or okay, this actually is kind of sketchy, ain't it? I think I should have probably read more and clicked takedown instead. Because Drill Peck's gonna do a fuck ton here. I think my safest move here is to click. Oh well, takedown probably just kills me, right? This Stoutland might just be dead. I think I just fucked up. I legitimately think I just fucked up here. I should have clicked, one, I should have clicked takedown, and two, I should have just read this better. Is there any way to not die here? I don't want to be starting in third place, Roxhurt. Maybe it's like bite crit bails us out. Because Drill Peck plus Whirlpool Chip will kill us. And takedown, I think it is just like getting a crit here. I believe I've goofed. I'm a member of the goof troop. All right, we're going to click this and hold our L. Yeah, this has to be a crit for them to not die. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I should have played that a million times better. That's 100% on me. I need to take some more time and read. Me playing slow is still not fast enough, yeah. We're gonna go Night Slash here. Yeah. That's totally, like, I feel that could have been avoided. Definitely could have been avoided, but again, losing the worst Pokemon. Well, I guess we'll never know if it pops off in the Rust-Off Tunnel fight. Alright. This is going to be Discharge or Extreme Speed. I think I want to go... Dig has the chance... Actually, I think this is going to be Extreme Speed, so I'm going to go Night Slash. Yeah. And then same shit here. Cool. Alright. It is what it is, Cheese Whiz. This is why I guess we just don't have the dog to put in precarious situations. Yeah, really that's a reading issue. I should have taken more time to figure out what the dog do. Does suck that we don't have this as a viable sack now. That's the saddest part about losing is now we just have one less sack. Pause. Alright. But we keep on venturing on. I feel good with my box. Surely this isn't the beginning of a bleed out. Yeah. Let's throw away the dog. Refresh that shit. And let's see what we got here. Doug Trio. We got any Mons who want to take care of this? This is Arena Trap. This is Tangling Hair. True. The dogs just can't catch a break. I don't love that that has double team. I guess we just fake out Vital Throw. Yeah, fake out Vital Throw. I've seen this double team one too many times. And then this isn't trapping. This could be... I mean, they could... Oh, it's reversal. So we want something that does a little bit and then a lot, or like multi-hit move. I mean, most things are gonna... It's gonna be slower than this, right? Yeah, we go like Bulldoze Ice Shard. Okay, that should win. Cool, cool, cool. Was that the end of this? Nah, it's just a slow build up. Yeah. There is something to be said too about playing quickly. And we have Ice Shard on them now too. Because you got to think about it that way too, where it's like net time across runs that you're saving. This is enormous cope, by the way, for me making a dumb mistake. Build some next. How do you keep on having more? How do you keep on having more chickens is what I was going to ask, and then I realized that the answer to that one also ties back to, I guess, to our previous conversation. Is there's a pretty straightforward way that chickens can create other chickens. So I've been told. Not personally familiar, though. All right. Put it in the bag. Put that in the bag. Cool. Orange all around. Orange all around. Cool. This is going to be fake out. Vital Throw. Went to an auction and got some. Oh, so you did buy more chickens. They did not. The chickens did not create more chickens themselves. Can we go get these additional burn berries now? Nice. We got Ross. More Chestos, just as we were getting close to running out. Yeah, I don't think we ever... I'm an idiot. I don't think we are ever scared of running out of any sort of berries. I think even with the citruses, we were chilling. Okay, so this is going to be fake out, and then Vital Throw. Nice job, Moron. Then this is going to be... This is Tangling Hair. We're going to go into this guy. EQ. Yeah, we're going to go... We're slower, so they're going to go first, so we can get away with Bulldoze. And then Ice Shard. Cool. Sick. I think that's time for Rust Stuff encounter now. Unless this one guy here is also another fight. That one guy there is, in fact, another fight. Damn you, Hiker Devin. Got a golden chicken I saw it. I knew I needed. I paid too much for it. Like, their fur is golden, or like much like an idol. There's a golden chicken. You should not be praying to false idols, skeleton. Mr. Gang. Alright. Let's see if we can kill the monkey. Alakazam moment? Is this a Zam moment? Let's go. No priority move, Zam moment. Into slower Okos, slower Okos. Clicking Rock Slide / Razor Shell. Lombre, ooh, slow. This guy, yeah. Breloom, and then clicking Acrobatics. Double Ice Shard. Damn right. Yes, sir. Cool. Anyone else we'd want to bring? You also have Ice Shard buttons. You're probably fine here. And then Harold. Mike Wazowski. All right. Let's keep it moving. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Maybe playing a little faster than I would like, but these fights, it makes sense to go a little quick on these fights. These are, because these are ones you can do on the Roxanne level cap, so you have an enormous level difference here. So you're all but expected to plow through them and not lose any Pokemon. I think we lost one. I think we're on the same deaths now, because I think on run 1 we lost one to the Grunt fight, and then we lost one to Roxanne. We lost Carnivine to Roxanne. Actually, I forget if we lost Carnivine and Hitmon to Roxanne. Anyways, this should be an easy peasy. Defiant. No sash, no nothing. Everyone's all healed up. Cool. One last hiker before we get our next encounter. Anything else we can pick up over here? I think our Wise Glasses is once we're through the tunnel. Cool. I'll rock you hard. Pause. Okay, Psychic here. This is going to be Rock Move. It's going to be Razor Shell or Rock Slide. Doesn't really matter on that. Vegemite Sandwich is going to come in. Effect Spore is going to proc, but it has a Lumberry. I've already seen this one. Why did you Crunch? I guess all of them could have killed. Yeah, for some reason Crunch doesn't kill, but the others do. Something's funky. Giga Drain kills. Now this is always going to be Acrobatics. Correctamundo. We're going to go into Donathan. Battle Armor Donathan. And wow, nice strengthened. 1, 2, go. All right, time for our tunnel encounter. We love a couple quick fights. And now we are officially on the Fights of Watson split, which is the annoying sand fight. I guess we can get our rough stuff encounter first. What are we looking for here? Let's go take a gander over at the encounter table. I'm gonna just grab this. I don't think it's just a... Oh, it's a Heart Sun. Oh, sick. That actually might be useful. All right. For our encounter... That's the fight we're going to be doing, but we'd like to take a look at what's over in Rust stuff. Teddy, I imagine, would be the big winner here. Arena Trap Pinch. Scares me for Capture. Gligar, I know, is pretty damn good. Sandile, Rockruff, also pretty solid. Yeah, I think most of these, maybe Swinub is not a killer, but I think Teddy's probably what we want to get. Ursaluna. When do we get that? Honey. We don't get Honey till we're at Norman, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, not to Lava Ridge? Okay. Yeah, way down the road. Is there a chance we capture it holding Honey? No. Honey Gatherer. No competitive use. Alright, I mean, let's just see what happens. And level-wise, what are we expecting to see here? This would be the last one on the Roxanne split. Yeah, I don't know why the encounter thing isn't organized like this. Also, as a reminder, we are delaying Petalburg, we've delayed Bustboro, and we've also delayed 115. So we're feeling really good encounter-wise, that our box is solid. We've lost 2 Mons, and I guess I should update this. Where are you, little pup? You've been eliminated. Delaying 115 is just because we don't really need an additional water type at the moment, and if we're able to go until we have Surf, because we're not delaying it till Grass. Grass, I think, is after Victory Road. But if we can get till Surf, because, like, Clam Pearl, Crabby Corphish, we don't really want or need any of this shit, but Frillish Bruxus, Tentacruel, like, getting this dupe out would be... Oh, you guys can't even see that. Getting that dupe out would be pretty damn good for later fishing encounters. Yeah. Torch Diamond Sage. Yeah. I think it might be being a little bit greedy to do this, but it's like we're pretty solid on good water types with our box. Seadra, Tatorga, Shelter, Lombre. We don't need another water type. And we can always cash that in at any point. So anyway, we're at the tunnel. Nope, that is just me clicking my Discord open. The tunnel, level 16. About to drop some American language. What do you mean by that? What is Trap Pinch now? Yeah, the only mon I'm like feet mile. The only mon I'm really afraid of capturing here is the Trap Inch. Bees in the Trap Inch. Because I don't want to get arena trapped in. I mean, whatever, if that happens, we're probably throwing. We're probably putting a... Well, that's the end of that. We're probably putting a quick ball on it and just catching it. Feet mile Fahrenheit. This guy's spitting. Yeah. All right, yeah, let's do this. Let's go get our encounter. And hopefully it's something usable. Gonna get canceled today for saying such harsh things such as Fahrenheit. Man. Bow, 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 bow. Why did that not unmute? There we go. Yeah, bow, 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 bow. But a lot of interesting mons here. I should make sure I have something for Gligar. I think that was the only one I really don't have a great swap in chosen. I guess that's Donphan. Yeah, Donphan's a pretty good catch-all. I think this is close to the team we want. Hari, Breloom, Octillery, Seadra, Lombre. Cool. Moonman by a million, by an American yard. Moonman says some unhinged shit. Hope he's doing okay. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of Moonman lately. Alright, gamers. Reminder of what the stakes are here, / what we can expect to see. Over in Rustuff Tunnel, we have 20% Teddiursa, who would be a demon as Ursaluna in a long, long while. Trapinch, which would be a little bit of a scary capture because of Arena Trap, but is 20% Teddiursa, 20% Trapinch, 10% Gligar, actually 15% Gligar, 10% Swinub, 10% Sandile, 10% Rockruff, and then 5% Geodude, Alola, 10% Roggenrola. Getting not as knowledgeable about this game as I would like. We had Gligar / Glysaur do a tremendous amount last run, but it's a different run, a different time. Let's see what we get. And they're back. Welcome back to the team, Gligar. Well, we have a flying type now. Can you take a... we probably just throw the quick ball, right? And you don't know Aerial Ace yet. That's captured. Cool. This thing did so much tremendous work last run. Gotta use Game for Words. Like EXP and level up. Oh, Xbox Gamer Words, like Xbox Live and Marketplace. Any Gligar nicknames? The Fly Scorpion Pokemon. Oh, Quillfish for Slateport is incredible. Any Australian Scorpions? That had a free top, huh? Guide to the Scorpions of Australia, plural? Lenny? Say less. Or this might be Lenifer. Lenifer Lawrence. How's there another kind of guy 3 times as a dupe? Yeah. They had to make you wait for it a little bit to get the good encounter. Pretty happy with Gligar here. We'll see how it looks type-wise. We don't get the level up. We don't get Glysaur until Norman or Norman City. Looking for physical attack. Sassy guy. Down speed, up Spadef. Ew. Almost an area code Gligar. Well, we didn't have a flying type before, and now we do. Copium. Floatzel. Damn. Alright, let's level this goon up. Aerial Ace is definitely something we'd want. I don't think we're ever clicking Struggle Bug on this. What we're going to end up at 32 is we're going to have Fly, Bulldoze, Night Slash, yeah. Bug Bite. I feel like that is... Would we be more... Who are we bug biting in front of this guy? I think Quick Attack's... We can at least do this over this as we go. They get there. Night Slash. Night Slash over that. Bulldoze probably over Bug Bite. Corrosive's low odds of Beta Snarmy. It's probably Bulldoze over this, and then... it's probably Fly over Quick... maybe it's Fly over Night Slash. Because we already have a Dark type. This is a knowledge check that I'm unaware of. What we're going to get... we'll see if we use Quick Attack. I'm just more probable about us using Quick Attack. My gut's telling me over Quick Attack. How much work Starry does? Absolutely nothing. I believe that. Alright, we'll stick with that. Okay, let's see how we do. You passed on Fly. Fly just does so much more damage, and most of the time you're able to hit it without issue. Okay, yeah, let's see how this encounter, or this fight that is blocking us for the next encounter goes. Now we're in the proper level cap, so this should start being actually challenging. Suck to catch had 4 or 5 upgraded red health. Dude, fuck, I think it is a good part of the game that tests your mettle of hard encounters, but fuck, I hate hard captures. I fucking hate hard captures. That shit makes my blood boil. I mean, we almost... What was it to... We had one capture. I think it was the turtle that almost lost Seadra to. Especially with trapping moves. Or booming. We did get the dive ball. Alright. This Sandaconda don't want none. Is Sandspit procced by physical moves or any damage? Hit by an attack. Okay. So it's just always going to begin. You don't think there's... I mean... Do we have someone who has, like, poison powder? We don't have, like, poison powder synthesis. So. Brave, Intimidate, Quillfish. Hell yeah. I am sad not having infinite Intimidators like I did last run. Max defense. Hell yeah. Alright, we want something that one-taps this. Glock seems like a pretty decent option. Because they can do it without any additional moves. They would probably go third. Oh yeah, you are Intimidate Central. What starter did you go? Because that, especially for Turtle, sounds awesome. 3 Intimidators. Stupid dog making me look bad. All right, I remember we had a lot of issue with this dog last time. Monkey. Oh, yeah. Okay, so not as potables as previously, but... Actually, does just Charm Donphan shut this guy down? Okay, yeah, Charm Donphan shuts this guy down. I love Battle Armor so much. God, I love Battle Armor. And Donphan doesn't have to worry about Sand Chip. Okay, so now we can figure out the rest of the fight. So this is Sand, Nose, Stout, and Clef. It's like super late in the game, right? Gopium, or are they just they might just be two different guys. No, okay, yeah. Listen to Skelly. I don't know. See, I don't really know shit about this game. I am a fool, and that's when I say I don't know shit about this game. That's when you say in chat, "We know," or that's exactly what Skelly would do. Yeah. So this kills that. That is going to bait in. This is outspeed, out damage. Out damage, but they're faster. Out damage, but slower. So this brings in Stoutland, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I believe this would be a Stoutland bring in. Because this gets outsped, out damaged, even in the sand. This is faster, which is just the raw +1, but they get out damaged. And then this is faster, which means we go here. So then we're going to go into Dawn with a cherry as well. Slug trade. For the dragon slug that has the Hisuian, I think that's just a split stone evolution, like Eggy is. I know there is a Weezing trade. I think the Weezing trade is in Winona City. Sligoo. Lagu. Yeah, Donphan is a perfect counter for this. Donphan, after killing this guy, is going to bait in Outsped and O-Code, so not going to bait in that guy. Going to bait in Ice Beam from Clefable. My favorite Dragamon? Garchomp is a basic answer, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. I think Garchomp's really cool. Gen 4 moment. Goodra. Pixie Plate Magic card. Take an Ice Beam coming in and then bait a random move. Oh, this actually seems really good from Growlithe. Let me refresh my Sandstorm knowledge. Yeah. This doesn't have any healing. I believe we can thaw out with Flame Wheel. Altaria is kind of cool. Yeah. So this is Growly. Growl with... Is this an Orin or a Cherry? Is this also a Cherry moment? What's T-Bolt Power Chance? 10? It's probably an Orin moment. That new Steel guy. Oh, we're faster too. Maybe it is a Cherry. Because that makes this fight even safer. Because we just Rock Slide, Rock Slide, Rock Slide, Rock Slide. New Steel guy? Golden Ghoul? Kodangle? Reveroom? I've been playing too much Pokédoku. I gotta play Pokédoku today. And then last is gonna be the Nose. This would be Earth Power Nose. The Dragon? Dragon Steel? Speaking of which, yeah, I'll do that right after this fight. And then, Hariyama fucking owns the Nose. All right, this fight is better than I thought it would be. Duraludon, oh yeah. What is this guy? They're taking body slams. I guess Tortuga seems like a nice one here. Oh yeah, and a new video came out today. If you want to check that out, a new Emerald Kaizo video. Also, if you're just hanging around and you're enjoying the stream, you can follow over here or click over into YouTube and sub over there. We do some Run and Bun shorts. Soon to be started on the Run and Bun Run 1 script. But yeah, if you like stuff, you like Pokemon Challenge game content, and you want something to watch when I'm not online, there you go. You can go Gligar here. Yeah, I think Gligar's a good option. All right, I think this team will do us well. And where are we baiting from this guy? This power T-Bolt. Yeah, because we could also go Cherry on Harry. You're in. Yeah, we're at the point in the Emerald Kaizo videos where the chat is fairly close to as it is in modern age. You see a lot of familiar faces. Every video now has some unhinged shit from Skelly or Moonman just popping through. Just saying hi. Don. Growlithe. Hari. Growlithe, Hari, and Gligar. Tortuga. 1, 2, these should be swapped. Not that it super matters. Okay, cool. Now we just gotta hand out some cherry berries and ribbit. I forget, it's nest balls we get in the next city. Top quality trunks, baby. Okay, we're gonna slow it down a little bit for this fight. Lenny. Bow, 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 bow. That's also my bet, too, of moving to Australia. How long till I accidentally do a terrible Australian accent in front of someone and get the dirtiest look of all time. A very understandably dirty look. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Big P mention. This is our stream. Everyone who's here just loves Big P. I mean, can you blame them? Who isn't a fan of Big P? Cool. Alright, I believe the hiker is, you're in love, yada yada. What if I broke it? Rock Tomb TM, cool. Muscle Band, also cool. And we get Wise Glasses right up here, too. Anyways, the unofficial boss fight that gave me a lot of hell last time. Looks like we have a pretty decent team matchup into it. It's nice having a strong box. Pause. Okay. Glock Tillery is going to hit Zuka. Yeah, Rock Smash always does a drop. That kills. That Anaconda did not want any. Sandstorm kicks up. This is going to be... should be Stoutland. The better power-up punch. Because it depends Pokemon to Pokemon. Stoutland. Take me by the hand. It's going to be Body Slam. It's going to take the Slam here. What I did think of on the swap is the only way this gets hella annoying is Body Slam Para into Body Slam Para. We're going to charm this guy. Oh yeah, I guess you can defense drop and pivot. All right. Makes it -2. Now we start swinging. Ow. Body Slam max roll is 13. We are battle armor, so we cannot get crits. It's going to take a lot of those to get us up to speed. This is going to get a little close, ain't it? Okay, we've been fortunate. That is -2. We are still slower because of Sand Rush. We've got 3 chances to kill this thing. Ah, it might have behooved us to click Ice Shard. Ah, it doesn't matter. Cool. All right. The land before time is dead. This is probably going to be random move from Clef. This could be Draining Kiss. It's either Draining Kiss or Ice Beam. Oh, Probo Pass. Wow. Oh, because the speed tie sees it's faster. I got you. I see you, big dog. You think you have a fast kill on us. I should check that this is not Spadef Drop. We're going to take a little bit of chip. We are faster and Force Palm kills. We don't need the fake out to save time. All right, this is always going to be Draining Kiss. We're going to go into our good friend, pal, Hammy. Hammy Bobammy. And then we start to try to hack this stupid Cliff Fable. Show me some flinches, Hammy. We don't need them, but they would be nice. Get owned? What up, Noel? How you doing? 2 for the road? A crit instead? That's a good boy right there. Sick. Cool. All right, we get another encounter. And some glasses. Is it here? There. All right. So now we have a decent amount of options available to us on the boosting item front. Oh, I gotta update the deaths command because I fucked up and Stoutland died. Boo-doo-doo. Sounds disgusting. Deaths. I thought I wouldn't have to update it in a very long time. Yeah, so no important deaths. Statland. Forgot to read against Cram or Rant. Cool. There should be, if I change them to not be in StreamerBot, I think there is. There should be a way for y'all to edit once in StreamerBot, though. I was actually thinking about exactly that yesterday. Cool. Yeah, well, losing Luxio, not great. Losing Stoutland, who gives a shit? Especially non-intimidate Stoutland. Hello, little kid. There was a man who dug a tunnel for a lady he loved. I don't really get it, but hey. This game's a little funny. Okay. Grass types, grass types, grass types. Moonball? I guess we can grab some. Yeah. Yeah, you had me it's actually your fault because we were talking about the intricacies of the porn industry. All right. Let's go look at our encounter tracker. Our nicely newly cleaned up encounter tracker. Wait, you're telling me Lydia did what? Okay. So in the tunnel, we got our good pal Gar with terrible stats. So we can shut this down, and now we're on Watson Split. So we are going for Verdant Turf. Petil Fungus Fanpy being duped out is probably nice for our probability of getting a grass type here. Yeah, instead you'll hit it with the classic what happened. This guy evolve into Lilligant. Lilligant any good? You what? And you do what happened, and then it just hits you back with the shut the fuck up. That would be kind of funny too, and actually kind of useful. All right. So I don't know what we're looking for here. Well, I mean, maybe Flaffy with static would be the high roll, so for the next encounter we can look for Togedemaru one last time. Yeah. Well, actually, that wouldn't help here. I'm a big dumb dummy. Oh, I gotta do the redeems, you're right. Yeah, so I don't know what exactly we're looking for here. I don't know how good the Nidos are in this game. I know this guy, depending on the ability, can be pretty solid. I guess anything that can help us for Watson. Or, I guess more importantly, anything that can help us for Shell. I think Shell is probably scarier. Helps with Magnemite. Okay. We'll do the redeems real quick. I'll do Doku and then I'll get the encounter. Dual type fighting, that's like 500 Pokemon. We'll go Medical Chan. First partner fighting. Infernal Ape. I hate first partner. Final evolution fighting. Machamp. Paldea, we'll get back to that later. Ground dual type, we'll go Steelix. First partner ground, we will go Grotle. I believe they get... I'm not 1,000% sure that they get it in the middle one, so we'll go Torterra for safety. Ground final evolution, we will go Lem. Okay, first partner Paldea. Croc. Final evolution Paldea. We will go... Can we go Croc again? Dual type Paldea. Is Iron Bundle dual type is... I know the Koraidon. Both of these are dual type. And then final evolution Paldea. What is the name of the final Croc? Or any of these starters. Quaxley, that's not this one, dude. I'm washed. Oh, well, let's go Goldangle. If I can spell it. There we go. Cool. We actually won 2 in a row. This is crazy. I don't think this has happened in years. The goal for today was to get to Verdant Turf. So I'm happy with it. I think goal for today was to get here. The extended goal, looking at our additional fights that we have here, extended goal is getting our encounter on 117, which I don't know how many fights we have to do to get that. Yeah, I don't think I think Shell's probably a tomorrow endeavor. Let's get this encounter first, see how this is looking. I'm not sure what we're looking for, but grass, poison, what level? 20s? All right. She'd lose the Gen 9. I'm getting a little bit better with the Gen 9 one. I say that it is my Wolfie video consumption that helps with the Gen 9 ones. That's the best thing that helps. Bunch of grass types. Go this. Hammy's maybe not the best, and Monferno definitely can stand in front of a few of them. Grass types of our own. We're kind of afraid of poison ones. I guess that's good in front of the poison ones. I don't think we'll have too big of an issue standing in front of these. Hopefully, again, it's just another quick ball moment. Boy, do I love quick ball. All right, we're going to hand out some orange and then hopefully had a good addition to our team. Let's remind you of what we are looking at. 20% Petal. 10% Fungus. We have Phanpy duped out. 10% Mudbray. 20% either of the Nido middle evolutions. 10% Roselia. I guess it's a total 15% Fungus, 5% Weepinbell, 5% Flaffy, and then a 5% duped out Breloom. Alright. Let's see what we pick up. Any Pokemon we are happy with. But some we'd probably be happier than others. That is an interesting one. Very low odds, so I'm not sure what it do. Does it evolve? Weeping Bell at Leafstone, so we have to get to the next city to get it. This has, at this level, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, Acid Wrap. Acid Wrap? Is that chance? Cool. What are we thinking for Weeping Bell nicknames? The Flycatcher Pokemon. At night, Weeping Bell hangs to a tree branch with its hooked rear and sleeps. If it moves around in its sleep, it may wake up to find itself on the ground. Poor guy. That's the exact face it makes when it finds itself on the ground. I mean, we could always go Venus. Mixed Attacker, Chlorophyll. Wonder if this does any work in Flannery's gym. Nah, I guess it's probably way too afraid of fire-type moves. I'll go Venus. Bow, 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 bow. So we're, I guess, looking for speed, maybe a little bit of bulk, and attack stats. Trash can. Clam nature. Up attack, down speed F. Okay, it's physical attacking moves are going to hit like a truck. Cool. And another grass type to the pile. What do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. With 3 of them being mons that we need to wait to get an evolutionary stone to evolve. Trash can is a good name. It's a horrible encounter? Is this coming from the Skelly school of thought or just considered a bad encounter? Razor Leaf is good. Do we get a physical? Well, we'd have Sludge Bomb over that. We'll do this. Both. Knockoff's always a fun thing to have. We're going to get Sludge Bomb at 31, so yeah, we'll do this. And then we'll do this. 0 death Roxanne. We just lost Statland on a fight on the way here. 1 death Brawly, 0 death Roxanne. Skill issue on the way here. Cool. And let's add this to the tracker. My school of thought comes from having it in like 6 attempts and use it once. Damn. Yep, we just made it to Verdant Turf. This is Weeping Bell. Wow, wow. All right. Yeah, so how many fights do we need to do to get our 117 encounter? That is our extended goal for today. I was happy to get to Verdant Turf. Just let me walk through walls real quick and check. All right, let's see how this first fight looks. After the double, do bell. See how many fights away that is. I get 3 fights. That's not too bad. Shadow. Oh, it's a Shadow Tag lead. Okay, I was gonna say Shadow Tag Pain. Let's get this so y'all can see. Yeah, if it is after the double, we'd have to do Breeder Corky too. I remember us getting Giga Belled out against Breeder Corky last time. Yeah, stupid Corky. Making me look bad. Yeah. Yeah, you fell off, Skelly. Bug. Ow. I'm not loving... Oh, that works. Black Glasses. Probably a little Black Glasses Night Slash moment. The Magma Hideout Electrode. The static encounter one? Oh, this one. Oh, this one you kind of just have to ball on. I do remember. You kind of are just fucked to ball against it because of Bright Powder Swagger. Like, you're almost certainly not going to find a 100% safe line. Or at least I could not find a 100% safe line. Just because Bright Powder Swagger, all that shit is just going to be annoying as hell. Yeah. Abra, Lady Gaga. Abracadabra. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bow-bow. Vital Throat Prisonberry. Shell's looking bad? How bad is Shell looking? That's pretty mean to Shell. Not unwinnable, but hard. I've beaten worse odds before. Hardage. Tanya Hardage. Oof. This guy, I assume, is not going to be... I mean, we can probably roll against that. I mean, we have a decent amount of options for this guy, right? Giga Drain. Getting rocks up is going to be annoying. I guess Tug-a-Kiss is probably our... I mean, this isn't the worst. Well, it's like Super Luck Air Cutter is like 50% crit, right? Or 50%... Well, I guess also high roll crits are basically guaranteed, but flinches are devastating. Wait, is it a 100% flinch chance with the Air Cutter? Uh-oh. Alright, see you, Skelly. Thank you for the refollow. Vespa Queen, I imagine our monkey. Only Air Cutter. Christ. Okay, I see how this might be a little bit of an issue. Oh, Hammy with Hearthstone owns Vespa Queen. There's a silver lining to every little bit of bullshit. Slowbro Galar. How do you do? No. How do you? Zen Headbutt. Ew. Gligar isn't terrible. Yeah. What is... Oh, the... Breeder Lydia's team. Yeah, Breeder Lydia put together a college sitcom. Cut my life into pizza. That is my last resort. Yeah, I see what you mean. How this fight might be... What's the word? Fucked. Well, maybe we hit something on 117. What's the best thing we can hit on 117 to help with this? Do we have any Giga bailouts on 117? I mean, Togedemaru, I imagine, helps a fuck ton. Does look pretty sketch. I can't imagine there's not really any candies to be spent here. Oh god. Big ugh moment. Make a tier list for this stream, but I forgot. Tier list of best chatters. I don't think they're useful at all. Yeah, I don't know what tier list Noel's talking about. That wouldn't work. Oh, Runabout Hall of Fame news. That's interesting. I would be interested in doing that. This Delcatty seems kind of fucked. How much PP does Last Resort have? Oh, they can just keep on using it. Yikes. Yikes, hard lemonade. We'll worry about it once we get there. We're going to hit the bailout encounter. We'll be chilling. I'll probably have the actual nightmare scenario against them this time. Who are we leading? I mean, if I really want to be tricky... U-turn works on Shadow Tag, right? U-turn, we won't get trapped in that way. Because we could U-turn into on Psychic. Yeah, it does. Cool. Because we could U-turn and then Night Slash for a pickup. And then we would bait in Sky Uppercut / Mach Punch, which we could go into this guy again, and then on Ice Punch, U-turn out. This may be a little bit fancier than it needs to be. You are faster. It never would be Ice Punch. Muscle Band Fly. Muscle Band Fly does it. Okay, so we're going to go Goth, Hit, Tox, Sable. Okay, so lead with Beedrill, U-turn into Linoon. B, no item, Linoon. U-turn, Night Slash always picks it up. Linoon is going to see, this is going to see a slow kill against it. Slow kill, and just not fucking with it. So we Hitmon, clicking Sky Uppercut or Mach Punch. We're going to go into Gligar on that. Gligar with a Muscle Band. We'll be able to see a kill with Fly. And kill this motherfucker. Having taken minimal damage, they are going to bait in. They outspeed an Oko. They do not outspeed an Oko, so this is going to be Nightshade / William Wisp from Sabile. Back to the B? No, not for the B, for foul play. Who wants to just stand around and do nothing while Sabile does whatever they do? Because Donphan's kind of nice. Because they don't want to get burned. Seadra does pretty fine here too. Outspeed 2-tap with Zuka. Has a Citrus, so it doesn't really 2-tap, 3-taps. Yeah, I don't think we have anyone who just like owns them. This guy does pretty nice. If they were Guts, they would be insane. Guess we go like Seadra with a Rost, and then Hari with a Rost, and then Toxicity is last. It's going to be Shockwave or Shockwave here. Most likely going into Gligar, clicking Bulldoze to pick it up. Shift Gear, Speed Boost, and Attack Boost. Speed by 2, Attack by 1. What about Donphan? Yeah, and Donphan just owns that if need be. Okay, cool. Sick. That's a game. We're looking for our B. our Linoon. Weeping Bell, you ready to just sit in the box for 4 to 8 business days? Because I'm ready for it. Cedra, Harold, and then Don. Looking at that shell really did not fill me with any amount of joy, though. Our shell looks rough. I finally believe the non-believers. I'm gonna hand out some Ross. That shit looks pretty painful. Ross for you, and then Muscle Band. Cool. Alright, gamers. Let's do it. Fight 1 on our way to a Pokemon that will hopefully save our asses. We begin by getting the hell out of here. And by going into Ziggy, who this should be Psychic, which we are immune to. Moron. Alright. Then we're going to click Night Slash to kill. This, because we're at full health, is going to bring in Hitmon, clicking either Mach Punch or Sky Uppercut. We're going to go into our good pal, Gligar, just making sure these calcs are all correct. Yes. We're going to go into our good pal, Gligar, who's going to take the Fighting type move without any issue. Sky Uppercut does a little bit more damage. We are... Ooh, it's a speed tie. Ooh, I didn't see that. Ooh, this is fine, though. Okay, I'm glad I saw that here and not then. All right. This is... Ice Punch. This could get a little annoying. I hate that the calc shows it that way. Something I will never forgive Jonathan Calculator for. I mean, I've made that mistake so many times. Okay, we're going to Vital Throw here. It's going to be Guy Uppercut. Don't think this kills without a crit. Nah. Okay. Guy Uppercut does 76 with a max roll crit. We're going to go Vital Throw again and pick up the kill. Okay. Little bit sloppy. Little bit sloppy. Toxtricity is going to see a fast kill with Shock Wave, which means we're going to go into OnlyFans on that and then ruin his goddamn life. Nice job, moron. Commit die. All right. This brings in our final foe, Sable Eye, who we can swing against once. It might... Oh, it's just going to swing for the fences. Cool. We have to cancel John Calculator. I agree. Now we are faster. I wonder if this is going to prankster William Wisp. It is going to prankster William Wisp. Okay. It's a -2 speed guy. Gets the citrus. This is going to be basically random move. We're going to go into Tiger's Jaw. I think we want to see Nightshade here. Maybe recovers. Foul play. All right. Foul play crit does 36. We're going to go Zuka and hopefully just outspeed a one-tap. It is going to get that. It's not going to affect our damage on Zuka. Plus, we have an anti-burn berry. So this, if not GG this turn, would have been GG next turn. Okay. Sick. All right. Okay, so it is after the double. So we have to do, I think, Corky next and then the double. Another super, super fun fight. Bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 do. Baby Shell first. I love doing fights. Yeah. Oh, true. Well, I should still probably play Time Guesser. That's my protest against Skelly, waiting till they're gone to do it. Let's do better than yesterday. Holy shit. Obama. I think this is a pretty good start. I did not go to the right country for Egypt. Where are the pyramids? I don't know where the pyramids are. Maybe it's where this thing that says the Great Pyramid of Giza is. Obama. And he looks not super gray. This is probably first term Obama. I'll say like 2009. Yeah. I think this singular one means we're probably going to do better than today. So Mandela, XP Cristal, Expresso de Prata. Are we in? I mean, Espresso, this man. Are we in Italy or Spain? I don't know what Italian looks like. But I feel like these people look like people of my descent. We'll go North Italy. Free love. This is like 72. Brazil. I was like, I'm halfway between that being Spanish or Italian. Whoops! I got the year right, though. Don't mind me. We're just going to move fast so we don't have to reflect on my mistakes. Texas? Texas, 1952? We're going to go San Antonio. The big old women in San Antonio. New Mexico. All right. 1940 New Mexico. I'll take it. And we are probably back in the 70s again. Bell bottoms. But where are we? Giving European city. But are we Kino? 77 Germany? Or maybe we're like over here too. Wenen. Austria? Yeah. We'll do a little 77 Austria. Where? Austria. 75. Austria. Yeah, nice pickup. Yeah, I'm actually going to Austria. Yeah, fuck. You made the joke before I could. God damn it. What is this up here? Oh, that's just an artifact of the photo. I believe that looks like Hebrew. Are we in Tel Aviv, perhaps? 1966 Tel Aviv is what I'm given. Is what I'm getting here. We'll go right here, 66. 1938. Fuck. Well, year was bad, but location was on the point. Okay, we doubled our score from yesterday. That's a W. We'll take that. And more importantly, we did it while Skelly wasn't here. To spite Skelly. My most important task every time I boot up stream. Make sure my haters know. Okay. What is the plan? It's an intimidate. Oh, I was already on the right thing. It's intimidate lead from Arcane. Oh yeah, Moonman and I still have to play Melee. Like a decade ago, Moonman put that in. Does Wise Glasses Zuka pick this up? Damn. Oh, actually with the Wild Charge self-recoil, it would. And then if it's... we're probably going to bring Donphan in this fight. So what the move here is probably Wise Glasses Zuka plus... And then if it is burn, then we'll know it's guaranteed Wild Charge, and the next turn we can go in and kill with Ice Shard. If Ice Shard does... Nah, that'll pick that up. Ak. It's going to be Ak with an Orin. Which I think even Ak probably can take the Wild Charge crit. Ak with an Orin. Or no, Ak with Wise Glasses. What am I talking about? What's Lopro doing? Fuck Magma Hideout. Yeah, that shit sucks. Arcane, Furfo, Lucario, Manny, Ectric, and then Bolton. Octillery kills this. Then is Furfo going to see a fast kill? Return. Yeah. That is usually the situation it puts you in Ball Central. All right, this is going to be likely Manectric coming in, which means we want to go Donny Boy, who is chill. Yeah, we'll go Don with a Rost to pick up Manectric. This is going to bait in Faster. You get slow O-code, you get slow O-code, so this would bring in Furfro. Grunt 9. There, you're still on that Electrode one? Yeah, dude, that shit sucks. Dude, yeah. Late game run and bun is torture. Late game run and bun is a completely different game. Run and no fun. Run and get no buns. Damn, this thing fucking takes no damage. We have Protect on turn 2, guy. I forgot about this. This will be great for a double. Well, I think the double's the discharge one, right? Yeah. I know we could swing with Donphan against it, but Donphan's so good for everything else in here. I mean, we can maybe clean it up with Donphan. Intimidators? Do we not have any Intimidator anymore? We don't. That's not fun. Well, I guess we could charm this guy, too. Like, if Donphan charms this guy... That enables... I mean, Tortuga is going to have an even better matchup, but I think that enables, like... I think we don't have any of our slow damaging shit here anymore. Is this really the most annoying mon on this team? Might just be. Let's go. Quillfish taking 5. Guaranteed to hit KO. Yikes. Yeah. And no additional... Quillfish not doing much. Damn, you must have a good box for that fight. No additional resources you can spend, Sweeze? Just looking like full ball moment? Your box sucks, damn. Well... Sag is all around. Well, I guess the question here becomes, can we do this with anyone else? Or we can give someone like Rock Smash. I don't think we want to spend Rock Smash right away, though. Oof. Yeah, that little bro is not doing much. Okay, maybe it is just... It might end up being Charm as much as possible and pick up with Cloy. Take a slow fight with Cloy. Which seems pretty fine. Plus, Don can probably do some work in that fight, too. I just know Don can do buku things for the rest of the fight. It's just going to take fucking forever to kill this guy. I mean, once it's down this low, too, we could have someone try to poison it. I mean, Bulldoze Donphan eventually gets there too, and it can even outspeed it at a point. Yeah, we'll see how much we're able to charm it without getting attracted. Anyways, Shellder is going to be the person who takes a fucking decade trying to kill this guy through the leftovers. It will kill Skrelp and help with Marnie. Yeah, that's still good enough. Being anything able to do double duty there is nice. That's going to be a fast kill from Lucario. Basically, random move. Fast kill Lucario. Anyone who want to come in on that? Youch. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to do that riskless. Yeah. Yeah, Tortuga Omni seems like just a risk that is required to be taken. Magnetize is really fucking annoying. Oh, this Lucario is actually really fucking annoying too. This whole fight sucks. Is Donphan good against Bolton? Yeah. Yeah, the electric types are not the problem here. Okay, who we? No Omni Boost, let's go. I do hate Shellder baiting random move as well. I don't think we're going to get anything that doesn't, though. Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere. I mean, 2 Mach Punches do nice. If we could, I mean, like, slow U-turn would have to be, like, double crit Flash Cannon. I think within, Flash Cannon drop Spadef. Ugh. That's gross. I mean, Monferno coming in on a U-turn gets out of here no issue. Yeah. So I think it's probably like B Monferno for that. And then... Can't really have you come in on return. If you could come in on a play rough. What is the additional mon we could bring for Furfo? Oh. Well, you don't mind to play rough. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could bring in Hari. I think Hari probably can do some stuff. Oh, Hari actually might be just a better Lucario answer. Actually, Hari is straight up just a better Lucario answer. So then we should just bring more mons for Furfo. We're going to be baiting returns with Shellder, even if it's -2. Still baiting returns. Tortuga is good in front of it, but not at killing it. Irontail. You're not faster. I mean, we could hit it with bulldozers too. Or additional mods that could be good against Bolton. Troy. Maybe Gligar's a good bring in case Donphan gets worn out. Then we really want a shelter backup plan. Yeah. Secret Power. I'm so glad someone on my first run told me about that Secret Power Tutor. Secret Power Tutor is a cheat code for that fight. Or just helps it out so tremendously. Yes. Yeah. Okay, what do we want to bring in this last slot? Shelter might struggle a little bit here. These two guys are bidding return. Irontail. A lot of these other mons are cool coming in on Irontail. I think Tortuga's not a terrible mon to bring here. Crunch also has the possibility for drops. Once this thing is like -6 too, it's like not going to do jack shit to this. Okay, I'm cool with that. So we'll go Hari, Orin, or Hari, Orin, Gligar, Orin, and then Turt, Orin. If we go Future Sight with the Pokemon holding a zoom lens and go last, kill the opposing Pokemon on the field, and the new Pokemon comes in Bright Powder. I don't think Future Sight checks for accuracy, but don't... Oh, it does check for accuracy, but I think the accuracy check, don't quote me on this, I believe the accuracy check is when you would initially use the move, right? Marnie, remember Baneful Bunker? Yeah, I think I had that Marnie not do that in my fight either. Protect AI is weird. Because I think Protect is, unless under specific circumstances, always +6. Well, I guess if you were toxic or something, it should have higher odds. But... well, it does... so, based on what the deck says, it looks like it does have an accuracy. So, maybe you would need... so, it does look like you might need the zoom lens to hit. Yeah. That is a very niche interaction. That's a tough one to know for sure. Yeah. But I like that you're cooking. I like that you're continuing to keep on keeping on. Does disable go away after I've swapped? I believe your disable... like if you use disable, then you swap. I believe disable stays. For 4 turns, yeah, it looks like it should stay based on the description. If you get disabled, oh yeah, you're fine. Like if you swap out, swap back in, your disabled is still not disabled. Yeah, you are done being disabled. Yeah. Frost on Donphan. Muscle Band is off you. Okay. Goo. Wise glasses over to our pal Jet. All right, let's see what this stupid Corky has in store for us. Let's beat down the silly dog. I hope the stupid dog doesn't make me look bad. Boom doo ba doo ba doo boo. Skaboo ba bee ba scooba doo ba doo ba doo ba scoo. Yeah. Righto, Corky, my boy. What is this? Electro Web. Sick. I don't think we ever used that. Great, a revival herb. This thing's useless. Cool, my first Pokemon was a Yamper. Don't care. Alright, we want to see Wild Charge and Zuka hit. Cool. We're not dead to crit. It's going to kill itself. Or we're going to kill it after it kills itself. Cool. Nice. Nice Deathless Museum. Alright. This, I believe, is going to be main Ectric? Furfo. Oh, yeah, Furfo just sees the fast kill. Alright. So, this is going to be Return. If I'm not mistaken, that is correct. So we're going to go... How do we want to start the chain? We'll go Donphan first. I feel like we expect to see Return and then Attract, perhaps? We'd love to see Attract hit through. Okay, Return's fine. Sick. I'm gonna go for one more charm. Cool. Right, so begins the Great War of Attrition. I'm gonna go Tortuga first. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tortuga first. And then this is Iron Tail / Play Rough. We're gonna go into the Cloyd Deity. Alright, time to go fishing. Ow. Return max rolls 12. Ugh. This is going slow. It's gonna be the Orin. Defense drop, pretty sick. Alright. Max roll is 12 again. That's the number we're looking for. Okay. I think we get 2 more swings. Alright. 12 at -4 is max roll. We're not able to kill with Ice Shard, so we just rip a shell. Yeah. It's -4 Furfo. Takes so many fucking hits. Ooh, that's a Sal question. Sal, what you think? This is random move Lucario. As expected, as read in the scrolls, we're gonna go to Foida. What the fuck does Steadfast do? Oh, it increases its speed by 1 if it gets flinched. Spadef drop. Does Flash Cannon crit kill now? It does. Fog. Okay. This is Aura Sphere / Flash Cannon. How many rolls? This might just be a... We gotta risk for the biscuit. Two rolls of crit Aura Sphere kill. Vital Throw always kills. I think this is just a Vital Throw crit, and max roll 2 rolls of crit would be pretty unfortunate. Scary. Alright. Let's hope we're baiting some standard, simple one-choice moves here. Main Man Nectric. This is static. Flamethrower does not kill. T-Bolt always kills. This is going to be T-Bolt. We're going to go into OnlyFans who is not dead to flamethrower. Got it. Thank you, Untitled Robot. Yeah. Luckily, we have one very good ground type. Ow. The fan. Okay, can Psychic Fangs have a flinch chance? No. Does Crunch have a flinch chance? Crunch is just drop, yeah. So max roll on Psychic Fangs is 21. Oh, this is a sash. Oh wait, that doesn't matter. We're gonna go Bulldoze. This looks sketchy, but it is not. Yeah. This is up defense. I want to say max IVs. Psychic Fangs and Crunch doesn't have priority. So we can just click Ice Shard to pick this up. Go. You want to take a look at the Dom fan? Battle armor, up defense, down speed, 23, defense, 28 HP. This guy's a fucking tank. Yeah. Roxanne was deathless. We had the dodge, I think, like 2 crits. But it was deathless. We lost Stoutland on one of the fights on the way here just because I wasn't reading correctly. About, what's it called? Cramorant. Cramorant's dumbass ability. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Statland, who no one in their right mind gives a shit about. Alright, let's see if we can do some fun stuff in this double battle. Fun double battle, I know. Crazy, but maybe it'll happen. We have a Mon with Protect, though. And we have Psychic Immunities. Papaya. Is it a fighting type move? Yeah, we looked at Shell briefly. I don't know what the fuck we're doing against Shell. We need some insanely good Pokemon to bail us out in this grass. I think we... there's a chance we just wipe the Shell, unfortunately, with this sick-ass box. Yeah. We can outspeed and one-tap this guy. Do we have someone who outspeeds and one-taps? No, it's too fast. There's someone who just owns this fight. Can we start the hammy on Wake Up Slap owns them, Sag. Monkey? Not the monkey. Yeah. I love double battles. Yes, I do. Can we bait 2 KOs into Kadabra? If we pre-damage it enough, we could bait fake out KO. And then what would we want to take advantage of? Would be sick to do stuff with them, but... Dark Void Hypno, fucking hell. Forgot about that goofy little guy. Which side? I assume we're going to want to kill this poison side. Who's our primo candidate? What we do, I guess what I have to consider as well is we do have, if it's looking interesting, we do still have 115 to pick up. Would... I don't know how useful... What was I going to say? How useful something like Clampro would be. Crawdont? Yeah. For sure. Yeah. It might be worth ripping this now. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, it is nice to have that possibility. Yeah. Kingler's good here. Kingler gets protect? Hell yeah. Rockruff do anything against... Rockruff do anything against Shell? Does this get its evolution? Oh yeah, because I guess we still have our Moonstone. Yeah. Yeah, so let's go get... We'll go get 115. And then... We'll go get 115. We'll do this fight. We'll get our encounter. And then... If we get the shell and it just looks miserable, then we're going to have to cash in on Rustboro, unfortunately. But I would rather... With how good our box is, I am not in an immense amount of pain missing that one out. Okay. We just don't want to see Clamp Roll here. Yeah. I appear to... I mean, it appears that that is probably one of, if not the worst. Go to the gym. Yeah. I'd get some good reps in over at the gym. The worst mod on the table? Sag. Yeah. That sucks. An unfortunate ski issue. Yeah, we got Moo Man back. We can never escape Moo Man. Okay. How many quick balls do we have? Australia, man. We got 2 more. We probably shouldn't need to use it on this one. I mean, just Whirlpool shenanigans does scare me a little bit, but we're so higher level, right? Yeah, Hammy can be an answer, a cope answer. Yeah. Yeah, Hammy just needs to not get flinched. All right, gamers, we have a first of our we are starting to be afraid of an incoming boss fight. We're going to cash in early. So, Basket Legion. Oh, Air Cutter can't flinch? Sick. Yeah, just don't get crit forehead, even though it's like 100% to get crit. Looking at this, I feel like the biggest thing, we just really don't want Clamp Roll. Everything else would be maybe useful. But it is a 40% chance to get a Clamp Roll. So, we'll see what we get. If it's a Pokemon, it's a Pokemon. It is, of course, the only bad encounter here. Sad reacts only. The bye Pokemon. Happy Pride Month to the bye Pokemon. A Clamperl slams its shell closed on prey to prevent escape. The pearl creates upon evolution is said to be infused with a mysterious energy. Whack! I'm trying to think of a way to describe, like, the trash that's in the ocean. The specific trash, like, can I name it Abratu? Woohoo! Plastic bottle. Or what are those little 6-pack? Plastic soup, yes. C. Oh, true. I think that's too good of a nickname for this Clamperl, is dropping RC. Plastic soup. Or plastic soup. That's some bad soup right there. This thing's gonna have like insane stats. It is a shell sack. Plastic soup. You guys crack me up. Well, I don't know if that's a good dupe for later, but I mean, we don't have to get it later. Up SPDF, down defense, that feels not great. I feel like we'd want something else. This dupe's nothing? Fuck! Well, this shit just sucks. I agree. Thanks, Glamperl. You've done absolutely nothing. You can hang out with Weep and Bell in the box. You guys can become best buddies. Bow, 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 bow. It's just an Emerald Kaizo reference, unfortunately. It's actively bad. Poor Lumion. This thing doesn't evolve till Moonstone or Sunstone. Yeah, we can use our one. I guess we don't evolve this yet with the Moonstone we have. Do we get another Moonstone once we get... Oh my god. Do we get another Moonstone once we get to the next town? Malfell, yeah. Gorbis is better, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we could do a little Bandle, Wordle, Mini. Boop, boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. Oh yeah, we're just ripping everything? Alright. Doo-doo-doo. Damn. We're ripping. I'll put it over. I don't have my whiteboard to put it on. I would do it so I remember, but I can't. Okay, let's swap over. I need to fix my John. That's for today's. All right. 1965. Easy. 103 views. Pretty generic drum beat. Give me a little bit more. I feel good. Oh, I should have known from the stop. The bam, 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 that bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I should have known from that. Okay. I feel good. Ba-da, 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 ba. I knew that I would. All right, why is this? Oh, it's in between songs. Ooh, Fancy House. Vegas. That's like close to downtown is looking like. Let's turn this up a little bit. We are... Actually, I can turn this back up. It's going to be expensive. High roller money. What's going on up here? Yeah, a lot of the Zillow stuff like looks a little funky. Like the sky around this looks a little funky. I'm going to go like 8.7 maybe. That might even be way too low. Okay, way too high. Really? We'll undercut it by going like 5.23. Still, wow, really? What's the real estate situation in Vegas? We'll keep on going lower. 2.2? What is going on with this house? Maybe I've been changed by the playing this game and thinking everything's so expensive. I don't have a... Yeah, I didn't make it myself. Well, this is the one that other people use. I just changed the orientation because it looked like shit. But I can tell you that. Yeah. 5 bed, 5 bath. Is it less than $1 million? I'm going to say they're probably putting this on the market for like slightly less than $1 million. Okay, now we're going up. If that's the case, I'm going to go maybe 1, 2, 3. Easy as. Okay, then if we got one last guess, it's between these two. I'm going to guess it's like exactly right below $1 million. I barely got that. Cool. Oh yeah, Skelly, if you want to do a copy of this, the only thing that's fucked up with this as it making a copy of it is that the encounter tables on this one is hidden. So you can probably still make a copy of this and then just like change this shit. But I do like it oriented better this way. And I guess I could probably, what I probably want to do is put my encounters from last run in here too. And just hide the column so I could compare 1-to-1. But yeah, it's not quite set up perfectly. What else do we have daily game-wise that was redeemed? We did Bandle. We got to go Wordle, Mini, Connections. All right. My Wordle game has been trash lately. Let's see if I can clean it up and close chat real quick. Today, as in every day, I am a gamer. 2 letters? E there is odd. Strep like the throat, perhaps? Pause? I can go a little strep. Okay. So it does have the P. R, maybe it's like ripen, perhaps? Okay, we're getting the right letters just in the wrong spot. So, wait, we know the R is here now, which means we know it's PR. Is it preen? Is that a word? It is a word. All right. I'll take a 4. I'll take a clean 4. No brainer used the 1-winner candy for Masquerade. No brainer, I feel like is a bit of an over nomer. What I was gonna say, over nomer. Do you need the candy for Masquerade? Yeah. Yeah, as is the answer for every Nuzlocke question. It depends. Yeah, if you have a strong box without it, if you have something like the Corgi and you want to spend resources on that, or if you have another way to deal with it, or if you have Alakazam with Hidden Power or Psychic, yeah. Man, I wish I had Fletch. I'm missing that Pokemon a lot. That Pokemon rules. What else we gotta play? The Mini and Connections. Mini. Let's see if I can not embarrass myself today. Filmed by the Coen Brothers. Is that Fargo? Is that them? Phrase, man. Let's shove the skirts on the pointy shoes. Was in front. Borg's now checking for real ID. Is it the USA? Or, I don't know, in shape, fit, kind of content to be adult. Jesus, we need so Gouda. It's Gouda. Sounds from Mediators. TSA was in front. Lead. Tutus, perhaps? O's? Or is this Idaho? And that's... Wait a second. Wait. I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot. There's a Gouda. I don't know how to spell Gouda! Fuck! I'm joking. Well, that's fit. This is adult. Gouda. Ah. Gouda. O's. Tutus. Idaho. Idiot. Okay. Idiom. No, I'm the idiom. Ohms, not ohms. Rights. Winona cooked me. Yeah, my ankles got broken by Winona. It's from Peach House Discord. Dude, the mini shows that I can't spell for shit. That's why I like Connections. I just click the pretty colors. All right. You're about to wand and run and blood. Damn. What a beautiful dream. Yeah, we're getting to wand today. We're number one. Frankincense, myrrh. I forget what is it gold, frankincense, and myrrh? What a weird ass collection of words today. Markdown, like a cheaper thing. Value, markdown. Nymph, sphinx, myrrh, frankincense. Self-esteem. A Odyssey, voyage, journey, quest. We shall start there. Expedition. Yeah. What a good word to start with. Like a Wordle opener. I can't leave gamer behind. Gamer's prize, treasure, jackpot, value, perhaps. Treasure, value, nah. Rhythm. We talking about words with weird Y's in them? Words with only vowel is Y. All right, that clears up a bunch of the weird words. Frankincense. This is like first part of character in Franken. Begins with president or some shit. What was I had one that was close. That was jackpot, treasure, prize, value is what I guessed. Yeah. Treasure, prize, value, nickname. Oh, it starts with it. Frank, Nick, Mark, Jack. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Stupid New York Times. Stupid New York Times. You've done it again. At least I got it. All right. You see enough bullshit purples, you start looking out for them. I believe that's all we had redeemed. Yeah. Yeah. That, the light blue wasn't as bad because the words just look so fucking... The Simpsons one, yeah. Like, this is a forgivable... This is a super forgivable... like the Sphinx one. This one's also kind of forgivable. It's not too bad. The Simpsons one might have been the worst. It's like fuck-ass category with weird niche knowledge required. Not that the Simpsons are like the most niche thing in the world, but still. All right, let's see if we can do this double battle, get our encounter, and call it a day, so we can lick our wounds and think about Shell. Pause. Oh, the pictures. Fucking stupid ass pictures. We do not have anyone who can fake out before they can fake out. Really? You think there's a world where we fish here? What's the hit for fishing? Yeah, I think we're very much in we need to beat Shell mode. We need something that does something against Shell. Yeah. Tortuga can bait... IDK Flanger does that one, I guess. Tortuga can bait... Pre-damage Tortuga can bait 2 kills. Orb. Hypno. Toxie. Hari. Can we bait a... Well, that's his fast kill, right? If we pre-damage this to... If we pre-damage Turt to... Yeah. Bust Bro Tuggy. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that could... And I imagine Togedemaru is really, really helpful in Shell. And if we're getting... If we're going static in Rustburg and we hit Togedemaru, that feels like... Although we still would ideally want the Flossel. In a perfect world, we'd want the Fossil, but... Like, Togedemaru as a constellation prize seems pretty damn good. Yeah. For 43 and then 37. Will these mons go for fast kill over fake out? Psychic Bug. Cool. Figured as much. Alright, now we need something that isn't afraid of Croak. Well, here's the thing. If... Well, is Kadabra dead to... Will they fake out Kadabra? Oh, it's inner focus? So it shouldn't? Yeah. So we go Kadabra, Wise Glasses. Which also means, is there anything we could survive from Tortuga? Yeah. Because you can't pick up the kill here. This would be like slow kill with knockoff, and then this would see... Well, would you see fast kill? Oh, no, then... What? Oh, actually, wait a second. So, turn 1, we're going to outspeed and kill Toxicroak. Tortuga's going to click Protect while baiting 2 fast kills. Turn 2, Tortuga's going to be baiting fast kill from Orbeetle. And because Psybeam isn't showing fast kill into Hariyama, it will fast kill. It's going to attack Tortuga with fast kill as well, right? This will never be slow kill into Kadabra. Cool. So then we can have Kadabra go Psybeam, Psybeam. It sucks that we're baiting split from this, though. Are you faster than Orbeetle? Yeah, sick. So, turn 1, Kadabra kills Toxicroak. Turn 2, Kadabra swings against Hari. Yeah. And then we need a Mon who can take... What is this going to be into Tort? At 37 HP. Can't be Rock Slide. Can't be Knockoff. Can only be Wake Up Slab. So it's going to be a fighting type move and then a Psychic or a Bug move. Oh. It's Dawn. Dawn really does not give a shit about any of these moves. And then next turn... They're not going to be dead to that. Next turn, will Ice Shard... Ice Shard won't pick up on Hariyama, which is a little annoying. I mean, we can't Bulldoze because we're going to hit our Mon. Well, then next turn it'd be baiting like knockoff into the Hari side. Oh, I guess we could swap to Gligar, click Bulldoze. Hit both of these guys. Do you want to go like, well, it could be knockoff, so we just go no item on Donphan. Yeah, the annoying thing about the amount of health that this guy can be at is the fact that, what was I going to say? The fact that, well, actually, we know the next turn, because Donphan's not going to be dead to anything, this is going to be, well, it could be Rock Slide too, which is kind of annoying. Be Bug Buzz. No, it wouldn't be guaranteed on this side. But we probably go like Chestos in the back. Do we have Mons who match up well? I mean, our own Hari. Yeah. Or is there a world we just go to Hariyama here? Can Hariyama take everything they need to take? Nah. Oh, I'm imagining that's really good. So we'd be never psychic in that. Oh yeah, so we could swap into this. We'd probably go, actually, we'd probably go like Don, Chesto, Hari, Chesto. Sick. I'm glad we made the delay then. Is that the end of that? That is the end of that. All right. Cool. I think being able to double up on this thing is nice. Lanoon might be a good, if we're baiting guaranteed psychics or probable psychics, and Lanoon is faster than that. Lanoon seems like a pretty damn good bring here once this side is cleaned up. Okay, I think this is our team. Gligar, a Chesto, and then Lanoon also with a Chesto. Sick. Galutoni. Alright. One final fight before we know how our shell is going to look. Or before we do a long series of encounters to save our ass. And by long series, I mean literally one. Cool. Alright, we're bringing the good Pokemon. Actually, do we have our Wise Classes on something else? We might. Chestos for the whole gang. Wise Classes for the Thinker. It's 37 Blowhath. Yeah. So you can take nothing. I guess we'd give you some. Well, I mean, if it has no item, I feel like it's less like the fake out. So, I mean, less like the bait knockoff. What, does Donphan usually not come to a fight on here? Set HP 37. Oh, it's set HP 37. Or are you memeing that Donphan is... Oh, okay, every Fun Shell's pet. Okay. See, I don't know shit about this game. I don't know shit. I've only played these fights once before. I've played these games before. I've played these fights before. And I was just as bad. Alright. I've fought these games before. What you gonna redeem, Noel? We 1v1ing? Question mark? You're gonna gamble it all against Shell, and I'm gonna wipe the Shell, and we're both gonna be sad. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. So, let's check this one more time that we have done this correctly. The Thinker, not did anything from Orbeetle. There's slow kills from Toxicroak, but it won't click that because it sees Fast Kill against Tortuga at 37 HP. Orbeetle also sees Fast Kill against Tortuga, so we're going to click Psybeam into the Croak, and we're going to protect with Crush. That is with a berry that reduces it that we still one-tap? I guess it is quad weak. And a crit, alright. The Thinker is being a little disrespectful. I don't think the berry weakened the damage. I don't think that happened. Cool. Alright. Round 2. Harold sees Fast Kill on Tortuga with exclusively Wake Up Slap. We're going to click Psybeam into this slot, and then we're going to go into No Fans over here. Okay. Cool. Alright. Now we're checking HPs. So this is the question mark turn. That's not the one we want. I think we want this one. That is like 15. He's the wokest guy. That's like 15%. So let's see what everyone's clicking here. Harold is going to see... Let's just make sure Harold doesn't see Fast Kill in the No Fans. It barely doesn't see Fast Kill in the No Fans, which means it's going to go for Slow Kill into the Thinker. So that is going to be... Knock off left. And then that is all Hari is going to do. And then Orb... Let's go do Stack Minute and do 4K. I believe you're going to hit Togedemaru. And then Orbeetle is going to see... Orbeetle is a question mark. Because Orb is going to be Bug Buzz left or random move right. So I'm going to go... Thinker's going to swap into... It's going to be Knockoff. Knockoff plus Bug Buzz. I'm gonna go into Lenny. If we're doing this, it might behoove us to just bulldoze, right? Because bulldoze hits everybody. Yeah, we might as well just bulldoze if we're going in the Gligar. Let me make sure I click the right thing. Gligar is not going to get hit by this, and then we're going to bulldoze. All right, cool. Yeah, it's the first floor. Doesn't affect Lenny. We'll pick up the kill on Hari, and we'll chip Orb. This is also nice, too, because I believe this is going to be Orb seeing a fast kill on No Fans now. Maybe is -1 speed. Crush. All right, Lenny see. Let's see what Orb, the Beetle of Orb sees. -1 speed. It is slower than Donphan now. It's going to see... Oh, no, it's still faster than Donphan. So this is going to be Psychic Bug Buzz from Donphan. Which is kind of annoying. How much damage does Lenny do before it gets to attack? Hariyama isn't dead to Psychic, though. So this is going to be... Aerial Ace into... Yeah, it's going to be Aerial Ace here, and then this is going to be... You got it? Let's go! Harold coming in here. We want to see Bug Buzz, right? Beautiful. This, I believe we can always kill here with Aerial Ace before it moves. It's like 35. Yeah, Aerial Ace can pick that up. Because this is slower because of the speed drop from Bulldoze, which actually mattered a ton here. And then we can choose who we want in for Hypno. Which I think we would prefer Linoon for. Sick. All right. So we got the Hypno here at the end. Gligar is not dead to crit. All right, gamers. No attack IVs, both defenses every 30. That seems solid enough. That's what you need. All right, who's going to win the Night Slash Lottery? Are we faster with both guys? Yeah. I think we can do this without winning the Night Slash Lottery, but I'm sure one of these guys will get a crit. It's not Ziggy. Okay, so it looks like we don't win the Night Slash Lottery. Good Night Moon. I think Ziggy still has their chest. I don't think Lenny does, though. Cool. Lenny's going to get the hell out. Well, it's going to be... We should just check this just to be sure. I think Ziggy always kills, though. Yeah. But if Hypno was clicking a move into the left side, it would be Psychic. Yeah, wait. Yeah, we can just do this. We bring in the Woke guy, and then we do this. Adamant Man made it possible. Hey, you got Togedemaru. What up, Overtail? It's time for us to see how fucked we are against Shell, the Woker. Woken like the Woker. 'Cause baby, I'm the Joker. Alright. 117. In a perfect world, we hit Togedemaru here. And we are saying yippee. That's the dream. We hit Togedemaru, we go yippee, and we win. Sending me, yes. Pass over that Togedemaru. Yo, bro, pass the Togedemaru. Even if it doesn't win, I'm down to get the Thinker Alakazam emote. Yeah. Max speed Togedemaru. Okay, that's asking for too much. Max speed Togedemaru is asking for too much. I would just like a Pokemon that is good. I would just be happy with a Pokemon. We lost Stoutland because I don't know how shit works. I don't know how to read. That's what it is. Bow, bow. Damn, it feels like we're becoming a real stream. We got the KO tracker. We got all this. Yeah. Not too broken up about it. Also, yeah, the KO tracker is Noelle and I's project. Mainly Noelle offered to do it, so now I'm trying to help keep up with it. I'll show you guys that for a second. Guide to Scorpions in Australia. Yeah, I'm working on filling in this so that numbers can do this. Yeah, Chromatic Yell, true. For Gore. Nah, it's like no rush at all. But Noelle has been keeping this manual tracking. We're trying to get it so like it updates here and does that. But yeah, so as of last stream, no fans, who almost certainly is still at the top after getting a lot of kills, and Monferno Beedrill are up here in the class of their own. The Thinker's probably going to start is chasing them. It seems like those are the big ones with Growlithe now. It's like this is the top 5. This is like A-tier Pokemon on our team, and then everybody else. Shroomish, I think, has probably picked up a few today, too. Yeah. Anyways, we're looking to pick up an encounter here. The quality of this encounter is going to affect our shell dramatically. On our first run, we had many of fights that looked impossible until at the very last second we found a great encounter. Hopefully here is another situation. A reminder, let's set the stakes. Let's set the stakes for this. 20% Pikachu, 20% Electrike, 10% Joltik, 10% Magnemite, 10% Togedemaru, the goat that we're looking for, 10% Toxel, 5% Meowth Galar, 5% Yamper, which I think also would be maybe decent on the fight, 5% Luxio is a dupe, and then 5% Flaffy. So if we don't hit Togedemaru raw, we can pause. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If we don't naturally hit Togedemaru, we can also hit a static type Pokemon that if our fight looks terrible with this new Pokemon, we can go to Rust Burrow, stop the delay, and hopefully hit Togedemaru here. So, but yeah, we have a lot of good hits here. This should hopefully be good. Togedemaru would be the GOAT. Bika. It is a static Pokemon. It is static. We're going to quick ball this. Can it do something? Is it faster than Togekiss? Does it need a little bit of juice to be faster than Togekiss? Let's see. Also, please play nice. Cool. This is bad for Shell, but is a Pidgeot counter. Cool. So if we make it to Norman, it's all right. Cool. Elite Four guy? Really? Do we have the choice to make this a Alolan? Oh, I guess we do. Is Alolan better? It looks like Alolan's just better 100% of the time. Champ, tell ya. Nicknames. Bika. Who's our rat? Damn. Who's our rat bastard? Bro has the sauce. Wait, if this guy's got the sauce, I guess we're gonna name him Mustard. All right. Uniseal, thanks for popping through. Special attack speed? Special attack speed. Come on, Bika. 27 speed, 30 special attack. 3 scale goat. No scale goat. That seems pretty damn good. Look how happy he is. No attack. Vine boom sound, no attack emoji. Yeah, that's pretty good. Attack's only good for Elite Four. Okay, so, alright, he's the 4 scale goat. Okay, 4 scale goat. Okay, advice, keep Nuzzle and Electro Ball until Norman. Nuzzle and Electro Ball always kills Pidgeot. On period. Yeah, we should plan the rest of the game backwards. All right, let's see if this thing has any gas against Shell. And it is static, yeah. Does it get anything else? Gets Wild Charge, Discharge. It gets Fake Out? That's kind of cool. That's a fun little thing. I see why it comes to... the Elite Four if it's a Fake Out guy. So you're saying we should have like Electro Ball. Was it Electro Ball, Nuzzle, Fake Out, and then Discharge? Oh, 32. What's in slot 4? I guess not Wild Charge. Probably Discharge, I would assume. Yeah. Good news! It's faster than Togekiss. Bad news. Doesn't do fucking jack shit. I mean, Fake Out does damage. This plus a Togedemaru probably goes crazy. We come in on a move. We come in on Air Cutter. Come in, Fake Out. Proc Static. Go to another Mon. Yeah. Why do I have a feeling we might have to go to Bustboro? What are the odds we hit in Rustboro with Static? Is it either of these two? I forget if it pulls Steel types. It pulls Steel types as well. I love that I have this tab still open. Fuck, that's funny. Nah. That's pretty good. Just electric types? Alright. Magnet pull is what I'm getting confused with. Alright. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is a pretty high probability we end up... A pretty decently high probability we end up ripping this. So let's level up the Pikachu and call it a day. Yeah. We'll do our fights to Shell, and if there's something miserable, we can do that. Nice to get another Fake Outer, though. Especially a fast Fake Outer. Play nice. Pikachu, you get till Norman, run Fake Out, Nuzzle, Electro Ball, and then a Psychic move. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll see once we get there and see how that goes. All right, I think this is some pretty damn good progress for a day. We did lose one Mon, but it's looking like a date with Shell tomorrow. Oh, there's a lot of fights in this room. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, looking like we have a date with Shell tomorrow. Yeah. All right, not too shabby, gamers. I'm excited to get all of our stone evolutions once we get there. Hype to potentially, inshallah, get Togedemaru. We have a lot of Fake Outers. We already have a Protector. I'm very excited. I'm still hopeful for the state of this run, especially because, like, if Rustboro, it's seeming more and more likely we're going to have to pop Rustboro, but, like, our most likely non-static-based encounter being Rockruff, which seems like we could be pretty useful against Shell, and our 60% Togedemaru encounter also being really good against Shell, just seems across the board really, really good for us. Anyways, gamers, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your Monday. Hope it is not a manic Monday, and I will be seeing you around the same time tomorrow on Tuesday to beat the shit out of Shell. All right, gamers, peace out.